What's up, folks? How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? Stream's a little laggy, but seems to have righted itself, so I'm not too concerned with it at this point. We'll see about that. I'm sure I will be proven incorrect momentarily, though, so. Yeah, I like Pretzel Rocks a lot. Pretzel Rocks, a very fine program. They seem totally functional, but there's just some things about Pretzel Rocks that I don't much care for, and that's the lack of fine tuning for the volume. It feels like even like a change of like 1% is like a big jump. And I don't know why that is. Like, I don't know why it's not like a more fine-tuned thing. The hell do I know? Nothing. But if you're joining us today, we are going to be taking a look at... I don't think the map is... Oh, maybe it does. We're going to be doing some Warframe stuff. I have to do these syndicate missions really quick, and then... this is the wrong map. I thought this was the map. We're going to be doing some syndicate missions. We're going to be doing some Steel Path incursions as well. We are going to be doing... Ignore guys, to be honest. Steel Path incursions, and then I do have a Nightwave challenge to finish up. Actually, just the complete 5 different bounties on the Orb Valis, which is just my least favorite. It's just not fun.
This tower is ours now.
We're gonna have to let them take A. We're taking care of D. God, I grabbed the comb earlier for something. Like, I was doing something with it. I was like, I think the Kuva comb is going to be a good weapon for this. God, was it Kayla de Thame, I think? I was, yeah. I was doing Kayla de Thame on Steel Path, and I was like, we'll try this out. Why not? Like, I didn't think the Bruma was going to be the right choice. I need melee kills. So I just said, fuck it, I'll bring this out. I have never switched. The Kayla de Thame fight is shockingly difficult, to be honest. As far as like a damage mitigation side of things, like Nezha has his third ability, B, which stops, it absorbs some damage and then gives you a shield that does like a basic damage reduction. Everybody knows what his 3 is. I used his 3 during the Rocket Barrage section of Kayla de Thame, and just I've never gotten more. I've never gotten a higher shield, because the more damage you take in that like 3 seconds as the shield is charging up, the higher the quantity of shields you get. I had 743,000 shield, 3/4 to 1,000,000. Okay, and I still I left you guys down here for a reason. So that I wouldn't have to worry about this one. Man. Or are they all, is this the AI, like we're taking D? Is that what's going on here? I think that is exactly what's going on. But 743,000 shields. I was like, okay, cool. Literally 2 seconds later, I get hit with another rocket and instantly go down. Are you telling me, I'm sorry, are you telling me that those rockets do more than 750,000 damage? Seems a little ridiculous. I don't know. I'm not a game dev though, so what the hell do I know? They actually kill these guys?
We have successfully decoded the message. Clear the area.
Well, I don't see the other guys, so they must already be dead. That's kind of a bummer.
They are broadcasting
Oh shit. that was gonna be like my grand strategy. It was
tower captured. Beginning stream.
got one of those little, yeah, it is. Fine. Speaking of 3. Oh, I should have hooked him up with a shield. I'm such a dumbass. I have Nej's mod for his 3 lets you put shields on other people. Giving him a shield. He probably would have lived a lot longer, actually. That was 100% my B.
Radio tower.
Ooh. Come on.
Lost control
Sure.
of the tower.
Fine. We're still good. We're still on track to do this.
Tower online.
But Devstream Predictions, here we go. I think, well, okay, I'm hoping that we see some crossplay stuff. I would love to see a crossplay, cross-save update as far as like a release date. I don't know. That feels like a pipe dream to me. But I'm still gonna hope. I'd love to see some new war stuff as well. I think that it's probably not going to happen though. I think the new war is probably at best October, November. So I'm not holding my breath on new war stuff. Slender, what's going on? How are you doing today? We're just doing some syndicate missions, and I'm talking about my Devstream predictions. I think they're gonna show off more Nidus, to be honest, too. I think we're gonna see some more Nidus Prime.
Captured a tower.
Oh, come on, really? We'll see, though. I think they showed a lot of
We are dominating.
Nidus at Tennocon, so I'm not sure necessarily they'll do a whole lot of Nidus, but we'll see. With Prime Access ending like next week or the week after, I think it's likely it's a possibility that we see maybe a little bit more Nidus. I do hope you're doing well, Slender. I hope you're excited for the dev stream as well. I don't know. I think you're a couple of hours ahead of me, though, so I don't know if you'll be awake for it or not. Well, I think I don't think you're that many hours ahead. I was gonna say 6 hours, but then I was like, no, I think you're just... Oh no, I don't have any more energy. What am I doing? Not paying attention is... There we go.
We have decoded the message. The remaining enemies must not report back to the command. Eliminate everyone.
Yeah, so you're about 6 hours ahead of me then. So then you'll be up for the dev stream for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very hopeful for things. I'm really hoping we get an update on crossplay. I'm really hoping we get an update on New War, but I think New War is probably still a couple of months out before we see anything else. Honestly, I hope it isn't just. For me, it's about an hour and 45 minutes. Well, it'd be the same amount for you, so I don't know why I said it like that. So it should be 8 p.m. for you. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I hope it. I really, really hope. Because they're gonna go through like the Tennocon relay stuff. I really hope it doesn't just turn into like a recap of Tennocon. I really hope that's not what happens, because I need new information. Ostia Kavat Floofs. Oh, nice, nice. Those are from the hunter dude at on Cetus, right? Or are those from the kid? Damn.
The capture
Okay.
target has vital information that we will need to extract. We need our subject brought back alive.
There is dummy. Yeah. Is there an amount that you're grinding to, or do you just want to fill your whole ship up with floofs? Okay. The game lags out when I do these syndicate mission. The game always lags right before I find one. It feels like they're spawning in. I don't have proof of that, obviously, but
You found a target.
definitely, yeah, right here. Definitely feels like that. Walked right past one.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you want just a dummy thick amount of floofs, you know, that's definitely your choice. And I wish you luck for the hunt. I have to I still have to do this Orvalis bounty Nightwave. I'm not looking forward to that a whole bunch. I don't know, I'm just not into bounties as much as I used to. They just feel like a chore. Yeah, that is the art of decorating in this game is it is a process. It's definitely a like that ancient was dead. I don't know how he got to grapple me, but whatever, I guess. Oh, that was the saw. Gonna be one? Yes. The one thing I like about doing syndicate missions is get more statues. I don't think you get more Iatan sculptures, but You end up finding more just because. Yeah, the number of times I've rearranged my the room, my operator room, not the like transference room. It's probably gone through like 6 or 7 different like total remodels at this point because I'm not quite happy with it. And good. Do it. I believe in you. Guess I also need this daily. I guess I could be killing these guys with my big fuck off sword instead of my comb. Yeah, that's my big like frustration with this game is that like I don't know, there's just not like decorating is so slow. Like I know they just went through like a bunch of like dojos and stuff. Yeah, prime time yesterday, and I took a look at some of them, and I'm like, these are like massive feats of engineering that must have taken like dozens and maybe even like hundreds of hours. And I'm just like sitting here like, I don't have patience for that. I love those hard landings. Come on. That's how you avoid the hard land. Through it. Francois knows how to play this game. He promises. Easy. You. Oh yeah, that's the other problem is the resources and stuff is. I mean, it's tremendous. Like, I don't know. And it seems like, especially lately, DE is adding... And this isn't like a... Like, I'm not saying this is like a bad thing, but it seems like DE is definitely adding, like, content to this game that is meant to drain resources. Like drain stockpiles. Which, you know, is a thing that they've done before, but it just seems a lot more obvious now for some reason. Yeah, yep. But not just Helmet, you know, other things too. But Helmet is the biggest one, yeah. I have sort of given up on Helmet at this point. I'm honestly sort of bitter about Helmuth. The whole thing with Helmuth, because they added these new levels to Helmuth. I don't know, in the last update maybe, and I had literally, when they had announced that they were going to put in new levels, I had literally just finished the like putting in a whole bunch of like Warframes. Like I probably would have gotten to max level again had I known. Oh yeah, like Helmuth is a huge drain on resources and time, to be honest. You know, because you have to worry about grinding, you have to worry about thought I was gonna get lucky and have a twofer there. Like, you know, you have to grind the Warframes. Like, I have a list of Warframes. Granted, there's a couple of them that would still be pretty easy to get that aren't, like, too obnoxious. But there is, I mean, pretty much all the Warframes that I have left right now are the terrible ones. The ones that are going to be, like, an awful grind. And I can't do. It's okay. He doesn't have anything like insanely good. he has primed. Oh, that too. That is also a problem. I keep fucking forgetting that you're on PS4. So maybe he does have good shit. I don't know. See, are you guys behind with Borrow? Because it seems like since they're pushing this whole, like, let's make sure everybody is, like, equal footing, like, it seems like it would be prudent to have Borrow, like, lined up too, right? Still behind? Okay. Oh, what the hell do I know? Nothing. Yeah, it always is. I actually, ooh, man. I took a, I grabbed, went into a relay that was specifically like, you know, it looked slow, but it still had like a considerable amount of people in it. Like, I don't want to have to mess around with people today. Game was like, psych. Gonna mess around with people anyway. But yeah, I don't know. I think I was a little disappointed about Barrow's new stuff just because the floofs, the last the Voss, or I'm sorry, Vom and Foss floofs are freaking adorable. And so so fulmination, full gambit, point blank, regen. Oh, is that new for you, the Katir Moa pet? Because that's new-ish for us too, I believe. I think that one is not. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's that old for PC people. I think we've got it maybe at most like 3 weeks ago, or 3 rotations ago. Maybe the rotation before Tennocon, but that doesn't seem right. Maybe. This sucks. I am not a huge fan of Orican. Everything is just so spread out. This is a cool tile set, but when you're trying to hunt seeds, it's less pleasant. Perfect. I didn't really want that seed anyways. Fucking dying here. Please tell me this is... Oh. I was gonna say, maybe I'll get lucky and... Well. I think it's funny. The new hounds. How have you messed around with any of the new hounds yet? Splendor. Because I went ahead and I ground up. I'm done with all the tenant weapons, and I was not quite. I think I gilded one. Okay. I just think it's funny that how completely like power creeped the the hounds power creep on the MOAs. I think the MOAs are not, I don't know, there's nothing that the MOAs can do that the hounds can't, and I feel like the hounds are just like beefier and have you get better mods. So it's like, well, why would I bother, you know? Syndicate number 3. File set. Let me know if there's some frame drop issues. Seems like it's not a consistent problem, but every once in a while I get some random frame drop issues. Like every just couple of minutes, it's like, oh, there's a couple of drops, but it's not consistent, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it. Yeah, that's definitely, it has to be. That's good to know. But yeah, I like the hounds a lot. I think the hounds are pretty cool. I ended up, like I said, I ended up getting enough hound parts to pretty much build my own. So I just started, so I custom built 3 of my own hounds and just like started trashing the sister hounds because I didn't really need them. And I wanted, you know, my own custom builds. For the only reason you would do that is because you want them to have a specific look. Like, as far as I know, there's nothing stopping you from using the sister's hounds as your own, I don't think. I literally never leveled any of them. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't Eidolon hunted in a long time. I think probably the last time I would have done an Eidolon hunt was for Nightwave, so whenever that was. But yeah, Eidolon hunting is a lot of fun. I will say though, my old strategy I realized recently is doesn't work anymore. I usually run Chroma, and I used the Kastanas, the Syncti Kastanas, and the strat there is I use the Kastanas to trigger my my 3. So I would use the Kastanas to like strip all my shields and some of my health, and so that way I have God, I still need melee kills. I'd strip all my shields and some of my health so that my 3 would be maxed out, so we'd have max damage from Chroma. But there's no self-damage anymore, so my strat is not viable anymore. I have to take damage the old-fashioned way.
Keep moving. None of the scanners have detected you.
Yeah, if my memory serves, it's the same process. It's just more, basically. Like the third one. There's the Gauntlets, and then there's the oh. Like, you can't do anything because your guns aren't, like, effective, or... Hydralist, thank you. I used to do, those runs, not super, like, I don't want to say professionally, but, like, I think I can do 3 and 3. Oh, wow. That's weird. Are you talking about the one where he puts up the Hydralist puts up the big dome shield? I'm sorry. The Gauntlets puts up the big dome shield and he just like yeah. So yeah, that's the way that's supposed to be. That you don't feel bad about that. That's like an invulnerability phase to the best of my knowledge. That's yeah, like I said, it's been a while. It took me a second. Listen, old man Francois. You should know this. Yeah. So that there is something you can do in that phase, I think, but I don't think I would not be worried about you not being able to do anything in that phase. That is sort of the intent. I think it's like it heals up in that phase or something, so you have to stop the little bastards from like running up and or floating up, I guess, and like trying to heal it. That could be the end phase that I'm mixing up. Heals really quick. That up. Oh, double whammy! You love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, is this the end? It is. Last like 3 kills that I need here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. As soon as I said it, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think that's right. But I haven't done it in so long that I'm not... I have no idea, to be honest. Wish this thing spun up a little faster. Oh. 7 of 8 will have to do. There's still stuff over here. Is not relevant. Okay. Well, now you've piqued my interest. You have piqued my interest. I think I'm gonna try and Google that. Seeking Sphere, a sphere of light emitted from the Gauntlets' back, slowly travels to its target, firing somewhat in bullets. That's that's this. Oh, here we go. Gauntlets Shields. After a summoning scream or regenerating scream, the Gauntlets deploys a large orange dome covering the area around it, which blocks enemy fire coming from outside the dome, obviously. The dome moves with the Gauntlets, acts as its center, forcing Tenno to get closer to the Eidolon in order to damage it. Additionally, the dome emits pulses of energy that sap the health of any inside it in a wide radius, 300 meters. The lures are extremely vulnerable to the pulses. So weird. Now it is time to go trade in all my goodies. We're not going to go to Strata because busy. I just don't want to. Go to Orcus. My question with the Ignis is, does the Ignis have the range? Seems like you'd have to get awfully close. I usually run... Rad is the right damage type. Rad is definitely the best one against Eidolons. I usually run Rubico Prime. Yeah, the Hydralist is just clusterfuck. Hydralist is they have the Acid Rain, which just like renders the entire map just like acidic damage. So it's like, oh, this is cool. What am I? Old style relays are confusing. Oh, I haven't been to one in so long. Not the best, but take it. Actually, I think we're down to just emotes. Or new logo, so I think I can actually get something. I can, haha. Ads. Yeah, shut up. 26 meter range and 3. Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. That'll do it.
These are a bargain, just for you.
And 121,000. Damn. That parent armor. Oh yeah, Gauntlets is big. Like that, and that's the crazy thing, right? Is the Terror Lists were huge when they were first added. Like the Terror List is big. Like compared to anything we've had in the game before that, the Terror List is massive. But then they did the I think the Hydralist is a little bit bigger than the Gauntlets, but not quite the same difference in size from Terror List to Gauntlets. And it's like, oh, he's a big boy. That's the biggest boy. And I don't know, I think it's just it's very interesting to sort of see that that comparison, because now we're like, and speaking of big enemies, to be honest, the flying Eidolon from Jupiter, the Ropolist is pretty fucking big too. Right? Oh.
These foes deserve your respect. Honor them with quick deaths, and I with your victory.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna grant them quick deaths because I'm going to try to not fight them at all. If I can avoid it. Oh, we're not doing caches because I'm a little boosty too. $12,000 shields, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see the stops they pull out for the new war. I'm really hoping there's like another Eidolon or something similar to that. I love getting caught on all of the edges, like magnetized to it.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your
Really?
chance to complete this sabotage.
Really?
Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Security has locked down the coolant cells.
It didn't lock down the coolant cells.
Coolant cell has been extracted.
Wait, what?
A coolant cell has been placed in the fuel port.
Why are we putting a coolant cell in? Coolant cell sucks. I don't want to do this.
Defend the system until the coolant has flooded the fuel system.
I think somebody picked up the other one, so we couldn't do it, which is just the dumbest thing. It's so much easier just to run through and get the blast doors. Now we have to sit and defend this on Steel Path. Beyond frustrating. Whatever, we'll be fine. But yeah, I'm really hoping. I know DE mentioned something about potentially adding more, you know, potentially looking at raids again, and you know, trying to give us some more stuff for that. I would love to see new Eidolons actually incorporated into that raid structure, and sort of introduced in the new war. That would be, oh, chef's kiss. Yeah, I'm working on them slowly. It's not like an everyday thing. I sort of took a break at the beginning of the week, just because I know myself. I have not, but I certainly can. Did I take your channel points for that? I think I did. I can do the. This is my first Steel Path incursion, so I have 4 more to do.
Watch your step, Tenno.
Yeah, because now it's all fucking frozen and shit. Which, like, granted, is kind of a cool effect on the map, but definitely could have been done. Definitely have been done like 10 minutes ago. Maybe not 10 minutes, but definitely gonna have to look at my Pong Prime build before I do Steel Path. I'm not worried, but you know, a little bit. I'm a little bit worried. I guess I'm not worried. I just want to make sure that my builds are to be. Y'all doing? No. I don't have time for that. Well. See, now I wish I had just done it. Ugh. They're not doing very much damage. Good chip, though. Oh yeah. No, I was just being bitter. Yeah, I'm sure they were doing decent damage to it, but it was a good rate of damage, but it was not. That's obnoxious.
It is done, Tenno.
Wonder how many of those I. Not as many as I thought, only 2. But I caught a couple of each so far, so. Pretty. Alright, Wukong. Yeah, I don't think you were here last time. Not last time. It was. Honestly, it might have been last time. I haven't played Warframe months. But yeah, I oh wow, I don't even have arcanes on this yet. Been a while. Been a while. Strength. Great. Sure. Cloudwalker. There's something weird with his defy changed. Sure. Armor duration, armor okay. So they just changed defy. Okay. And then this is killing an enemy increases crit chance by 15%. The increased chain. Oh, so this is. Listen, I have not played Wukong in a while. High point Wukong. Why is Defy useless? I mean, it seems like it just stops damage for 3 seconds and then you get armor in response, right? Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's one of those things where it's like you're supposed to use it like in the middle of a fight when you're taking a lot of damage, and then all of that becomes armor. And then you get like 40 seconds of armor. It's better than nothing. I don't know. I guess just cloud walking through everything. Create a cloud of mist and float through. Countered. I'm gonna use a different. Oh, should I put the Zar on? I'm gonna put the Zar on and then use my melee and then do the twin, so just twin Zars. We're gonna try this build out. See, this is the problem now, is that there are certain maps that I'm like, I think I've actually got all of the like Kuva Fortress. I'm actually worked a lot of the way through Kuva Fortress. So. I probably could have gotten my shields up a little bit, or gotten my energy up a little bit before I... He does not have...
Still working on it.
I guess high duration is probably the way you want to go on that. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that as much. You're not wrong, Slender.
I'm detecting a lot of security force in your way. It's the Grenier.
That's still pretty good, though. I didn't check the build for the staff, though.
Moving.
That's probably not great. I could have checked that.
Here is a terminal. And get ready to defend. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment.
Yeah, I've got his one up. I did not...
Working on it. Continue to defend.
I guess high duration for Cloudwalker is sort of... Does power strength affect the like the healing slash... I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why I can't get through this door.
Area completed. Move on.
Like, it sounds like it's opening. Then it just isn't. Jennifer's too. Okay. So you want a little bit of
Location ready.
strength, but duration is
And defend our position.
king. Of course, does power strength affect his speed? 'Cause I feel like I'm like moving awfully far for only having 3 seconds of Cloud Runner time. Of course, if you make it cheap enough, if you do like a high efficiency build, maybe 3 seconds isn't bad. That's fair. I don't know why there's a $sign in front of the YouTube ad, but that is true, Streamlabs. You can check my YouTube out. I'm gonna do some shorts. I found a program that this really sucks. I don't understand why I can't get through this door. I mean, it's bugged or something, but. I think this build is like 268 strength right now. So I will I'll do high duration, high efficiency. Oh, this
The
is
odds were
miserable.
against us, Tenno, but we did it. Complete.
Oh no, is he gonna spawn on me? Thank God. Thank God. Oh. I mean, it's not gonna matter because I'm not gonna be able to. Not gonna be able to get to that steel essence. So. Thank you, Bug Frame. So great. Love it. Sure. I mean, I guess it would have to be a sort of a very specific build. I think I have, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, well. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait it out. Sorry, guys. It sounds like the door is opening, but it just doesn't ever open. So good. Actually. A lot of speed. I feel like you have shown it to me at least once already, Slender, but I don't remember. I have old man brain.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
9 melee kills, that's all they could figure out to give me. I'm gonna leave this build the way it is, but I'm gonna maybe you already put it into. Yeah, you already put it into. Look at it right here. Oh, we don't have the right one for steel charge. Whack should or a strength or effective. Not really going to be super relevant since that's a. Don't we? Oh yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to run this. Oh wow. Let's just, I guess I don't. This is also going to be embarrassing. I don't know how many of the gladiator I actually have. Apparently I have all of them. Wanted, or not all of them. I at least have those two. So this is just 100% health. There's literally no, like you have no Other than primed flow. I mean, this definitely, I'm not going to be able to get this with my setup. I don't play Wukong enough to justify putting in like a ton more Pharma. Or Umbral mod. So we'll just have to make it work basics. I mean, it shouldn't be like... Oh, I guess you have Intensify on there. An idiot. Don't know how worthwhile the shields are. Like, I feel like that's the one weak point of build, is having the redirection on there. Because, like, he doesn't have a ton of shields to begin with, so, like what's the survivability chain between swapping that out for something else? Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't have... I have Umbral Forma, but I don't play Wukong enough. I commit to that. Do this. This. That's almost 150. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. That is not here on the build. That one is not technically my have primed flow on there. Can't put primed flow. Wow, really? That expensive, huh? Huh. I want to put another D polarity on him, because if I put another D polarity on him, I'll be able to put something in that other B polarity. I think I'm gonna form him. Oh, I'm not using an Umbral mod, or an Ember Forma. I don't have enough of them. Oh yeah, I've had Wukong forever. He's not like one of my top frames to play. Okay. Oh, that's right. Let's... Because duration will make this cheaper, right? Health per meter, 0.7. Oh, it's by... Okay. So you get more health the further you travel. So duration actually helps you here, because if you're in the bubble longer, if you're in the cloud longer, you just get more health. And I'm getting like over... Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. Oh yeah. I was like, why did my health and stuff go down? It's because I went back to level 1, you idiot. Multiplier. Damage. I mean, none of this stuff is going to be unlocked. That's going to be the biggest issue. Well, yeah, there's nothing else I can do with that without putting in Umber Forma. And I'm hesitant to use Umber Forma. I don't brightness. I'm hesitant to use Umbral Form on anything right now because I only have 6 right now, and there's not like I mean, what's the power strength upgrade when it's when the Ember mods are maxed out? 55%? Yeah, yeah, but I saw it this week, but it's too expensive. Like, you have to, in order to get those, you have to, like, either have the Steel Essence already, or do like every Steel Path incursion, because it's like 150 or something. So it's like 6 full days of doing all 5 incursions to get it. And by the time I realized that he had it, I had already missed 2 days. Okay. I think Umbra Intensify is 55%, because they were like, oh, we're gonna do primed Intensify, and then it turned out that it was actually oh, wait, please, thank you. I'm not waiting. Keep moving. See, who needs Cloudwalker? I can just do that.
Walkers incoming.
Perfect.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Aha! Okay. Sure. There we go. Kind of weird that mission didn't have any. I didn't find anybody. Seems like doing these incursions are usually. That's actually something that I hadn't realized until just now. If we have, I assume it's something they're going to have to like even out at some point. Now I have Cloudwalker. Oh. Seems like the exact same. 177 G. Okay. That's fair.
Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone.
That's fair.
Get to extract immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
I know I should be using his one, but sort of just. I was gonna say, then my 192? You don't have any other power strength mods, though. It's just Umbral, right? Did you change your aura slot? Or I'm sorry, not your aura slot, your Exilus slot? Because I have Coaction Drift, Steel Charge, Redirection, Umbral Vitality, Fiber, Intensify, Primed Vigor, Gladiator Resolve, Primed Flow, Gladiator Egypt. Okay, that makes sense. If you probably changed out Coaction Drift. That's 15% exactly. So I bet you that. Fast, I'll give him that. And technically I don't need to do this one. I've already done this mission, but you know, why not?
Each enemy is more powerful than before. Only with true mastery of the Tenno arsenal will you succeed.
Hey, we get it. Yeah. Oh, shared a new one on it.
You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Oh, that's funny.
Do not let the target know.
Oh,
Track them down quickly.
power drift. That's what I thought.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the back at base. Your part.
Oh, adaption. Okay. So it's, I mean, it's different, but there's only 2 mods that are different. I thought I knew what I thought I knew what adaption was, but now that I'm at it again, I'm not 100% sure. What's your Wynn's HP normally? Guy waiting for. Apparently he was just, yeah.
As you conquer the foe, so you conquer yourself.
Accept it. People were really like, give them apparently. Percent resistance for 20 seconds. Do the stacks all disappear after 20 seconds, or is it like the rolling or is it like a rolling thing? Yeah. But do the individual stacks like decay over time? So if you max up the stacks times 10 or whatever, Do they go like when they decay? Is it like times 9, times 8, times 10, or do they all disappear after? They don't decay, so it's just gone. Okay. Dropped. Okay. And if you take an additional, because it's wind damage, 10% resistance, so it doesn't refresh either. Yeah, I know you dropped Aegis, but I can't drop Aegis. I don't have enough capacity to drop Aegis. So I had to drop Prime Figure. Oh, that's right. We have to do fucking... Oh, this crap now. Actually... Yeah. Well, yeah, I assume that each damage type would have its own, like, percent. So, whatever you were getting hit with would,
It's the kid who keeps your spirits up. That's legs. The rhyming's a bit much, but can that little mucker make me hoot? Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycle.
Yeah, the part of this that I really hate the most is that it's...
Locate the facility before the
Play
rail
the
tractors can
timer.
lock and break orbit.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, so you just, whatever damage you're taking, just constant. Eck. Rain, so... Perhaps. Ha ha ha. Does he look... What is he looking at? Tahop. Blech. Probably don't really need Wukong for this. This seems like overkill, to be honest, but... Need to do these stupid bounties for Nightwave. Yeah. But it does constantly refresh. Like if you because there's like a 20-second timer on it, so if you just keep taking a damage type, it technically just goes on forever. Okay, that's good to know. Why are these guys all the way over here, like? Very weird. Weird that they're like... They were all the way... Whatever. Okay. So, as long as you're just continuously taking the same amount of damage, or the same damage types, you'll be fine. Interesting that it looks like adaption is coming through on Arcwing. I'm not going to complain about that one bit.
Thanks, Sparky.
1,500 credits.
Lead on Neff's vault.
So good.
Smoke finger's pointing me to a rich resource closing in. This is an opportunity too good to miss. Do this fast and get back to the mission. Excavator drop initialized. Protect them.
Yeah, there's something actually kind of hilarious about the Tsar like this. Oh.
We got an excavator offline. It needs a power cell.
Well, I don't have any. Kind of a waste of a ammo, but yeah, I guess this isn't really the best demonstration of this build, honestly, just because it's, you know, basic stuff. Also, these guys have definitely, like, the game has bugged out. It's not giving us the third digging machine's health. Very weird. Low chance of getting what? Is there only a chance for it to trigger when you take damage? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Yeah, I don't know where it drops from, but I have a couple of them, so I must have gotten very lucky. Arbitrations, okay. I mean, I've been doing a lot of arbitrations, though. That sort of tracks. Yeah. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it.
Right. Resource cases are gonna be teleported to this site. Intercept them, steal them, get out. Corpus Obelisk reporting first shipments being down. That's your cue, Sparky. We've got more coming in. Pick them up.
Come on. Oh, they could spawn inside.
Another shipment. Move fast. That's one for us. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Oh. Oh, I guess it just occurred to me that I probably have to
Case retrieved.
evict.
Ha! So long, you block-headed scum.
It just occurred to me that I'm probably
Blue end,
have to
They'll be toasting you in the ham
something
tonight.
else here. I'm gonna have to do the steel path. Do the bounty missions count for steel path completion? I bet you they probably do. Oh, are they in person? Yeah, the Steel Path bounties. I mean, I know Primetime was in person yesterday for the first time since COVID hit, but I did not realize that...
Hey there, Sparky. Good to see you. Anyone asks? We never talked. Whisper Network says upcoming operation plans just came down from Neff. I need to know.
looks like at least a few people are at DE Studios, so that's good.
The second cache. One more to go.
Cool.
You did that so
I love joining in when the bounty's done.
10 out of 10, and I think I just worked something out. Humor me. For this mission to succeed, we need a Corpus drone. Take it down, I'll hotwire it and get it to our engineers ASAP.
Oh, you know what they're probably gonna do?
Corpus
I'm
drone,
just now
get it
realizing
down,
because of
and
this
I can start
bounty.
hotwiring.
I forgot it was a thing,
Get this thing rewired.
but they did mention that they were going to
Where one of our people is waiting to
they mentioned that Plague Star was coming back.
cue them off.
I guess they did mention that there's something new coming, but I don't know. I get so tired of Plague Star stuff. Oh! How long was that message? I'm gonna have to tweak that. I'm sorry. Oh, it's the ghoul saw? Oh. I mean, that's cool,
Run, you muckers.
but
Chase him if you
I was hoping it was gonna be something like new. Not something we, I mean, I don't know. The ghoul saw should be like a ghoul weapon. Like, should be something we get from doing, like, the ghoul purges, not, like, Plague Star.
Alright, I found the base we're looking for. Plans for upcoming operations will be stored in lockboxes there. Take them and run. Gathering site for Corpus resources. Now's the time to hit it. So hit it.
At least these are going, like, quick-ish.
First load's beamed in. Snap them before the locals do.
Definitely.
Another shipment. Move fast. Got it.
Really? Aha, I'm doing 2. No way, I got this.
Case retrieved. We've got more coming in. Pick them up.
Yeah, I know I changed around some settings in the bot earlier. Not earlier today, earlier, like, I don't know, like a week ago, with all the, like, the hate raids and stuff. So I'm wondering if, that change
Obelisk reports a second.
did something.
Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Oh, the info we have here is more than enough to
Garuda.
keep our agents safe in the short term. Well done.
Oh. I would love to see. I want that new deluxe skin. More than anything else. The Protea Deluxe looks awesome. Or I guess I should say the concept art. Was I just outside? Was that my fault? I can't believe that. A bunch of wildly disappointing.
Sparky! Sorry, kid. Thinking about Zood's sisters. Moving on, moving on. Be lucky. Make it quick. What's it gonna be? Green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Corpus extractors are inbound.
I say, is it the tweet that you just posted?
Meanwhile, I have a few things for you to take care of.
Hold on. Some reason PC and Switch. Never mind. For 1 second, because they released the Metroid Dread, a new Metroid Dread trailer today, and for 1 second, I thought it might be like the PC and Switch were trending together for some reason, because oh shit. Alright, well my lights just flickered, so I don't know if that's because of the air conditioning or because of something else. I didn't think it was.
I'd say you're about half done. Anything less and this op won't be effective.
You seem okay now. I was gonna say that tweet that you shared is Wukong though. That's why I was confused. I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool, like, I like that. That's pretty cool. And then I took a closer look and I'm like, oh, that's Wukong, you idiot. Listen, it's a weird angle. I'm dumb.
Their emergency comms got real interesting.
Oh, oh, oh.
Not sure why, but some of the Corpus higher-ups think this mucker's important. Hid his funds, take him out, steal his access codes, and let's see what happens.
See, that was not clear. I thought you were sharing them to my, as a DM, and I'm like, oh, I don't see anything.
You got their attention. Keep it up.
Be weird.
Excellent. We can use those credits to help people. Now, we've both scrambled, and we got a target. Go get him, Sparky. Deleted. And a kick in the ribs with a mighty temple. Uh-huh. This looks useful. Yes. Solid lead. Resource cases can be teleported to the
I wish I could get pink
Get there,
to work more often.
get out.
I don't mind the color pink necessarily. It doesn't really
New ship
necessarily gel super well with a lot of my
every last crate.
doesn't normally gel well with a lot of my stuff, so I'm like, eh.
Grab on it. Obelisk reports a second beam load. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Case retrieved.
See, I'm so used to using like the Ogress that has like a super high and like the Bruma that just have like super ridiculous ranges. And now that I'm using the Tsar, it's like, oh, you don't have Firestorm on this
Got
build.
more coming in. Pick 'em up.
Thanks. Yeah, I can see that. There's not like a ding or anything when you're done. So it's
Got it. Another shipment. Move fast.
don't really normally I'm not paying attention. I'm like, oh, just standing here doing literally nothing.
Got it. Another shipment. Move fast.
And
Case retrieved.
this why are we having so much trouble with this?
Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it. Ha! Feel like you believe any of the light fittings. Right.
Yeah, we
Those gold.
did technically lose one right at the end.
Case. Sharpen
I
up
wonder if
front.
that's gonna
Here we go. The main prize.
bit green. Interesting.
Those excavators.
My wife's cousin got married a couple years ago, and her bridesmaids, her colors were something like a bit of a shock to me, because I'm like, those colors don't like go together. Like, what are you talking about? And they did, surprisingly. I was shocked. But pink and brown are actually like complementary colors, and so oh he interesting. And so like the bridesmaids were all in like pink and I think they were in brown dresses with like pink sashes, and like it actually worked way better than I thought it would. I think she had like some pink like thing with her dress. I don't really exactly remember what it was. But she had like a little, not a accompaniment isn't quite right, but not like the very weird that these guys aren't like doing bare minimum here. Perfect. 3 of 5, baby. I'm gonna laugh if we get a full set of. Pretty sure that's. I did know that, yeah. The problem is getting inside of the what? Now that I have to check that because it seems like ow, folks online are saying that it should stop. I guess there's a very way to test that. Silence stopping Eximus. Because I tried Googling it because I'm like, I wasn't sure about it. That feels like something that should be the case, but I I'm not 100% sure it actually is. Hmm? Have enough time for another bounty. There's a bunch of people online who say that it should, but I checked the wiki and it does not appear to say anything about it. I'm not saying it doesn't. Have just heal again. Because that healer man, for being 180 was absolute. Come on, do it again. Yeah, it didn't heal him. Alright, fair play, Slender. You are correct. That's really fucking powerful. Like, neutralizing Eximus abilities seems completely wild. Like, that's a huge buff, as far as I'm concerned. I was gonna say those are 180 ancients. I just melted them. Yeah. No, silence is a. Yeah, I think 45 is about where my silence, obviously, on my Banshee. 46 and a half seconds. But I have Gloom on Banshee instead of Soundquake. It's pretty fucking good, to be honest. It's a good combo. I like it a lot. All right, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes. I'm gonna take a little break here. Then we're gonna have stuff set up for the dev stream. We're gonna watch it live. Excited.
Saviors of the frickin' world!
Woo! That cane is a weapon?
You mispronounced you're welcome. You are totally safe now.
The same can't be said for this river's ecosystem.
My name's Archer. I'm an egomaniac who endangers every mission.
Wasn't me.
Are you kidding me?
Lana, wind toast.
This is your 156th dev stream because it's
All right,
ours.
I'm back. Sorry.
Maybe
I don't think
your
it's ours.
Well,
I don't
no.
think-
Not ours.
Yours,
No,
maybe.
yours.
I've actually missed one.
Okay,
Woo!
so
And
it's
Who
none of
filled
ours.
yours?
I think Megan
Let's go.
did. Oh, you did.
I did,
You
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
You might have even worn a wig.
In a Megan wig.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and I
think
had
I
you
remember
gave
this
you gave me a huge agenda.
And you didn't do any of it.
And you didn't do
Yeah,
any of it.
That's fine. That's cool. Hey,
It's
lovely.
your fault for trusting Sheldon.
I've learned that many times. That is life advice. But welcome. We'll do a quick introduction. We'll go over what we're going to talk about today. But before that, I'm actually going to quickly hop over to Megan.
Oh.
Hi, Meg. Megan's gameplay, because we're actually going to do a stress test about halfway through the stream.
Okay.
And
Oh,
what
there's
we're
Megan.
trying to do is we're trying to see that we actually fixed what went wrong
This
at.
is deja vu.
Yeah, I know. So at Tennocon, we're going to take you through this great narrative relay experience. All the artists and team and coders and producers and everyone worked really hard to get it working. And then we kind of had like a ping of death, wherein there were too many of you, and effectively there was a domino effect. The relays started toppling over. You just didn't get the relay experience. So we're going to rerun it and see if our fix stuck. So
I don't think anyone heard what you said. They're just distracted by what's on screen right now.
is it the Gojo Senpai or the colors?
It's the colors.
Okay. It's not
The colors are pretty terrible.
Fair enough. So if you want to participate in the stress test, simply log into the live game and go to your star chart, and you'll see this Tenno Live 2021 relay. Megan can hop right in and get things started, and we're going to actually run it in about 30 minutes, just so that we give you time to get in. So
Oh, cool. Okay.
all platforms can participate. You're just going to want to go right to, it should be on Earth.
Good.
Scroll up a bit.
Oh.
It's somewhere. You might need to relog, but either way, Meg, I'll just do agenda and we'll come back.
Hey,
Yeah,
let's do a
great
stress
start.
test.
Great
Good
start.
Apparently the
Start.
fix didn't work, so
Perfect.
Did the fix work? The pumpkin spice did.
we'll start logging
It's
in.
not
and
just
we'll see.
pumpkin spice.
No. All right. We'll do some housekeeping in the meantime. I guess we'll introduce ourselves. I'm Rebecca. I'm here to talk. Hi. Who are you?
I'm Scott, and I'm also here to talk.
Great.
I'm Jeff. I hope I don't have to talk.
You just
Jeff
wanna
is
show.
like, get me
Yeah.
out of here.
Show it all. I'm Sheldon, and I'm not wearing sandals because Jeff makes fun of me every time I do.
I'm wearing sandals. Are you gonna make fun of me?
It's a responsibility I have.
See, your feet are hidden, I guess. Mine are. So.
What do you
anyways.
think?
Yeah, you have a
think, Jeff?
hideous toe.
I do have a hideous toe.
Those are like
Rude?
flip flops.
Little rude?
Okay,
Flip flops
alright.
with jeans. It's,
Alright.
it's too much.
I think it's a good look, but. All right. We will, of course, actually, if you do log into the game to participate in the stress test, should it continue, we will have some Gift of the Lotus alerts up after the stream, so you can enjoy a shotgun ribbon mod and an Organ
nice.
Catalyst. All you got to do is beat the missions. So this is all platforms. You'll be able to get these. They'll be running for the weekend, and you'll be able to.
Steve is on vacation.
Steve is on vacation.
Yes, that's where Steve is.
Yes.
We let him do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
He just wanders.
Yeah.
He's on a
He's a
walk.
nomad.
That's
Yeah.
very
He is,
interesting.
but if we see him,
Because
we'll let you know. He's
I-
like a rare sighting.
Yep.
Hold on.
He's like an Ayatan. We don't
Start taking pictures.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like
take out our
close them.
scanners. and
I
just
don't.
like,
I don't have it. I don't have
and
it.
then we
Slender.
also have a Twitch drop. So Megan was kind enough to set up an Umbra Forma blueprint for today. So if you're watching this Twitch
Whoa.
stream, you
Okay.
can get one.
Great.
30 minutes.
Umbra Forma.
Sounds
Umbra
good.
Forma blueprint.
Blueprints. You still got to craft it.
You gotta craft it.
Okay.
And actually, speaking of, if you're in Steel Path territory, Teshin has one this week in his inventory. So he has his weekly rewards. This week it's Umbra Forma blueprints. You can actually get 2 this week if you get your Steel Essence.
It's fancy.
That's
Indeed. Live in the game as well is
bullshit.
Nora's Choice. It is an intermission, but it's like a little bit of a remix. So
It's not, it's an
things from other
intermission. Stop.
seasons. Nora
Stop.
has brought a couple exclusive stuff, including an ephemera, as well as some Ureli things, and that's live on all platforms. Actually, there you go.
Oh, nice.
And more Umbra Forma blueprints. Damn. But this time you got to participate in Nora's Choice. It's
Let's see
look
that.
at you, Sheldon.
Oh.
He's got
so
the
cool.
comic.
Got my own comic. It's great.
Yeah, so that's live on all platforms. So if you're looking for some stuff,
I'm gonna
to
try
earn,
reloading again and
that's the
seeing if that
system for
fixes
you.
it.
It's cool.
And also live, August 10th, I think it went live, is our latest Prime Vault. So this is Nyx and Rhino Prime are out of the vault, but like in a way that Nyx's relics are permanently unvaulted, but now the accessories and the frame are available for purchase. So if you don't want to do the relics, you can, or if you really want the accessories, which a lot of people do, because Targus Prime armor is dope.
Looks awesome. Yep.
That's live on all platforms.
Nobody
now.
cares.
And,
The Targus Prime has
with
been
this
around
round of
so
unvaulting,
long.
There have been a lot of players, specifically, whether they're on Switch or any other platform, that are kind of waiting for their
Well, I'm very jealous.
Prime, like
Yep.
Meg Prime in some cases.
Yeah, I see no.
And it's a
I
bit
see
early,
no
but
relay.
we are looking at running some type of change to Prime Vault as an event of sorts. So stay tuned for more on that. But I just want to let people know that we're really disappointed either with which ones came or they were hyped, but they wish they got a different one in the vault. We are looking into a way to do like a little event for the Prime Vault, just to give players that missed out on various primes a chance. So stay tuned for that. It's in the research.
Scott's just giving me looks because I'm like, are you gonna say a name or a date or anything?
No, I know it was just like a pretty
Oh, just
intense
but
combo.
this is coming.
It was an intense combo.
It was an intense convo. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, exactly. It's intense and it's gonna happen.
It's intense.
I hope so. It was like a good
We
like.
want we want everybody to be able to have Prime that they like.
Yeah.
Except for Excalibur.
What Prime don't you like?
Except Excalibur.
What Prime don't I like?
Yeah.
Oh my God, choose wisely, my friend. Is there one?
This is like on the clock here.
Don't run down the stream. I got lots to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. Like there's.
It's fine if you don't have an answer.
Yeah, I don't have
the
an
right
answer. For now, I don't have an
It's
answer.
the right answer.
All right. Well, that's some. We're working on something. All right. Megan, how's it going? Okay, no problem.
This is gonna be amazing.
Oh yeah, this is all
Stress
working
test.
great.
It's for us, not the game. That's fine. If we
My
need to
stress
pivot, we
test.
can. I'm not worried. We got lots to show. All right. Wow.
Such a joke.
That it
I
didn't
hate
work?
that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why?
I cannot
'cause-
believe
just
that
'cause
they
Tennocon, I mean,
messed this
yeah,
up
yeah.
twice.
Like,
Yep. Megan might be napping back there.
No, she's not. You're not
I was
sweating.
gonna say
it's
the shirt
fine.
I wore at Tennocon had to get like the vinegar
I
treatment.
see
Like,
no.
So, but like
See
speaking
no
of
relay.
Tennocon, you know, players saw
There's a little like
the
alert
new war.
message
We
in the
got
council
first
now,
little bit of
but
gameplay of like a fraction of the new
small
war.
taste.
And I think, you know, some players may have decided to start their Warframe journey at Tennocon, but you know, if you want to be able to play the new war day one, we do have a recommendation for you on what screen you need to be looking at. So in this case, Dean,
Yes.
we do have a sort of reminder that as long as you're looking at the to be continued screen in the quest section of your codex, you're kind of ready for the new war. So if you're just starting your journey and you're making your way through the quests, you can certainly, you know.
Is that a screen grab right from the game,
Yeah.
including the to be continued?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
We added it earlier this year just to remind people that we're still working on it. And I actually, I did want to know, like, of the people that watch the dev streams, who's at this stage. So we have a poll we're going to run.
Oh, okay.
I just am curious.
That's cool. Yeah, good idea.
Here we
Just
go.
the to be continued looked like just such a different font than everything else in the game. I was like, it made me think.
run polls.
Yeah.
We can run
Oh, it's
polls.
live.
Oh,
That's
whoa!
fancy.
Yeah. Are you new or ready? Because you guys need to know, you know.
This is cool.
And there's no, like, wrong answer. This is just literally for us to
Yeah, don't feel shamed to say no.
Yeah.
We want to see.
Warframe, yes. Who's on the Warframe account? It doesn't count. That doesn't count.
I saw that. That was pretty.
That's a lot of yeses.
Yeah. Okay.
We have been
Sounds like
ready.
typecast
We've been
already.
ready for
Yeah,
2 years.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little delayed, but it works.
That's kind of
I think,
cool.
but maybe.
Then it doesn't count because it looks specifically for a yes or a no. And sometimes we can screw it up because if you put a space after it, it doesn't catch it because it looks for the full
Oh, I
character
see.
list. So
But doesn't seem to be case sensitive. That's good. All right.
it actually might be.
Oh.
It might be case sensitive. So we
Okay,
might,
so try both cases, guys, just to make sure your vote registers.
no. So if you aren't,
Sheldon was just looking for a way that he could get
I
it.
know, it is the way controlled.
oh, we have to do prizes. Speaking, I just heard troll. and
Can we do a
Sheldon.
prize and a poll at the same time?
Of course.
Oh
Let's
my
see if we can
God.
break it.
1,000 flat. Let's go.
All right, and run a relay event. All right.
1,000
Well-
flat. Let's go.
Not really run a relay
Oh, look at
event.
this. What a high-tech interface. 1,000 flat. Who's it going to?
Oh.
Glitch_artist.
Nice.
There you go. You
Okay.
won 1,000 platinum. Sheldon, what did they do to get it?
Whisper us with yes and no, and then oh yeah. What happens if you do both?
What do you mean?
Will the
Yeah,
poll
we
register
vote.
both?
Yeah.
No, because it's considered one.
It only looks
one
for
entry.
that entry. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So whisper us with your address and
Your full mailing address.
No.
Yes. Any relevant ID numbers?
Yes.
Bank account.
Thank
of
you.
vaccination.
Proof of vaccination. Glitch_artist.
Multipass.
Message our Warframe channel and we'll hook you up with 1,000 flat. Way to go. All right. Well, it's been you know, we don't know if we're doing the stress test, Meg. You just shout out what the plan is.
I mean, the thing is, right, is our whole team right now is hammering away at New War.
Yeah, I think
Right?
that's kind of, not that it's unspoken, but like, I see a lot of people in the community being like, don't bother D right now. They're working on the new war.
I like that.
There. keep that energy. Keep that energy, because that's our energy right now, for sure.
We're bringing you a dev stream to just kind of give you like a little bit of a taste of what you can look forward to until it launches. But the new
Yeah,
war.
we still have some good stuff.
Yeah, we do.
Yep.
We have some stuff for you, everyone that you've been, you know, kind of hearing about along the way, and a couple surprises. And really, like, we're all working on the new war. That's the focus. When we have more to share about it, we'll share it. But it's really spoiler heavy. We wanted to do the rerun today just to give you a little bit of more of a ramp up. But like, if it's not new war, you know,
Are we sharing more new war before new war?
No, just when I think we have a couple cool things in the
We
works.
kind of are.
We kind of are.
We have some stuff going. Yep.
We do. We do.
Okay, but not too much because
Yeah.
we want it to be, what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we really want you to be new war ready. So luckily, a majority of you are, and if you're not, again, ain't no thing. Just get your quest progress going.
Yep, just hurry up.
Yeah, hurry up.
Yep, some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Hurry up!
So
It'll be
anyway,
released in
new war
January of
is absolutely the priority of everyone on the
2021.
team, and we still
2022.
have stuff to talk about though. So that's what today's Devstream is.
This is a good time actually. If you have friends who haven't played yet and you want to get them ready to new war, this is probably. I mean, if you start now, they could, you guys could hang out over the weekends and get it done
Yeah.
by the time we're ready to go.
Actually,
What?
they could hang out over the weekends to get ready to go.
They could.
Do you know why?
No, tell me why.
I will tell you why.
Because.
Dean, are you ready?
double affinity.
I know exactly why.
Double affinity.
Starting
double
this
credit.
weekend,
Yep.
for all of September and October. Now, this is not indicative of the release date. This is just like a little 2-month thing we're doing. We're doing bonus weekends for people to get their friends ready for New War. So
Awesome.
we have a schedule. Players can
Yep.
track.
Oh,
So
shocking.
double affinity starts today, and then next weekend is double credits, and then it's double affinity, then it's double credits, then it's double affinity, double credits. So back and forth for all of
Okay.
September and
Oh,
all of
wow.
October. We're running bonus weekends for folks to get New War
That's
ready.
pretty cool.
If you are in the no camp, if you have a friend that you think needs some help, the weekends
I
are
mean,
going to be
it's
your-
not really
Play.
like
That's awesome.
helpful
Is it
for the
time
new
Cool, I
war
really like it.
necessarily, but
No double.
And I had no idea
resources.
we were doing this.
There
I mean,
you
it's not bad.
Surprises, not just
So
for
you didn't know about this?
Well,
You knew.
not. Yeah. Okay. I knew a
Because
little
the
bit.
segue was set up there.
All right.
I know. It wasn't a setup segue. That was
The last day.
Don't call us out on our
yeah.
segues, all right? Rev and I sometimes have these things ready, all right?
we have like a secret
Yeah.
text group for
October 31st is not indicative of.
No,
This
no,
is-
that's indicative of
This is
Halloween.
not indicative of the release
So make that
date.
clear.
Yeah, this is not indicative of the release date.
But then also, Steve had a pumpkin spice latte sitting out. There's a lot of things here pointing at Halloween.
Don't even like you're.
There's certain things I will allow.
Just be a jackass.
There's certain things I will let you troll.
Speculating.
And other things that are
Yeah.
off limits.
All right. So we got
Or
lots.
we'll be stress testing Jeff.
Yeah, totally. So people seem pretty hype about that. So that's
Cool.
awesome.
That's great.
Enjoy.
Yeah, it
All
seems good.
platforms as well. So yeah. Time to show some stuff on the dev build.
Oh yeah, let's see
What
some
say
stuff.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm scatterbrained. It's all going to be you're going to be reminding me of stuff we're working on.
Cool. We're going to show you some stuff that's coming in the next update for Warframe, which we'll give you a date for, and we'll talk about what's in it. But Dean, if you could come over to gameplay, let's just let chat try and figure out what the first thing we're going to show is.
Oh, good.
Well,
Good.
I think we might have frozen OBS.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. What could this be for? Any guesses? Why would it?
People were poking in chat already.
Were they?
Yep.
Oh, actually, I think we do have questions from chat.
Uh-oh.
One of the questions, and not from chat, from the forums and Reddit, and one of them was about where's this Revenant Deluxe boy? Kia Landy asks, "Where's the Revenant Deluxe skin?"
Yeah, those are the questions that were
Yeah.
also.
Unfortunately, we're not going to answer
Well
that this week,
See
but
you
there's
guys.
something completely different.
All right, we're gonna take a look at Revenant Deluxe in game. So what we'll do is we'll take a look
Sweet.
at the full Revenant Deluxe.
Yeah, before Rebecca ruins them.
What? Pray tell. How could you say that?
Wow, looking good.
Revenant Deluxe is ready. It will be coming in Warframe's next update on all platforms.
That's
Revenant Deluxe has
disappointing.
accessories, so if you use any two-handed Nakana, you can get the Revenant Deluxe skin for those.
Oh man,
So whether you're using Tatsu or Pennant,
that looks cool.
he looks incredible.
How does it all work with the what is that thing? The sash or whatever?
It's a Syndana, and this is actually really interesting the way we set this one up.
Okay.
It's considered a Syndana. So the way this works for Revenant Deluxe, and if you played, and he has a name. We'll reveal the name is Revenant Mephisto. This is the Mephisto skin.
Yep.
You
I
can
like it.
see it in all its glory. If you want to customize it a little bit more, you can actually. I don't even know what you want me to do here, Jeff, because
No, I'm laughing at comments.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm trying my best not to.
It's equipped as a Syndana, so if you want to change it, it actually changes pretty significantly the look of the skin. So say I wanted to throw on a cape,
Oh, wow.
you get like a
Oh,
full.
jeez.
Like,
Here go the comments.
so here, yeah. So you can get yourself different.
Friday tonight, what are you having? Cod for dinner?
God.
I'm having just fish and chips.
I did work that. Not gonna make a.
So Yeah, and you can also mix and match the color because it is treated as a Cyandana. So if you want to change that up, and you can go back to the base
since that's a
skin and change this up,
Cyandana,
and I'm just
that's
hit
gonna
Revenant
work
so
on
Devstream can not blame
anybody.
me, he can blame the
That's so
algorithm.
fucking
I don't
cool.
know.
That's a really cool
Much
Cyandana.
advantage you have.
Yeah.
That
Like
right
I
now,
don't
like a
care about
10
the
pack,
deluxe
Yeah,
skin.
he's-
That's
he's buff.
that's irrelevant.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can mix and match.
That's
and
that
you can keep it default. You can
Cyandana
match
is
them.
pretty fucking cool.
So there we go.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and then there's also, so this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. So close your eyes for the next 15.
Who, us?
Yeah, we have
Not
to
you
close our
guys.
eyes.
Oh.
If you haven't finished
you're
the second
watching, close
dream,
your
close
eyes.
your eyes for the next 15 seconds.
Yeah. That was about 4 years.
It comes with some cosmetics for another part of the game. So I made mine red so you could really see them.
Of course you did.
Well, I think it's important because it matches everything. Yeah, so those are some
It actually worked over there.
masks
Those are
and diadem
terrible.
accessories that go with the skin. These are the Mephisto series, so you can look forward to.
Like I don't know. It
Let's hear it.
they might be cool,
Let's hear it.
I love that you put together.
but
It's
Thanks.
restrained.
Thanks.
don't like the chin.
Appreciate it. So the Mephisto
chin
set
one.
of cosmetics is coming to the next update on all platforms, which we will be talking about essentially for the rest of.
As
this
I'm
week.
really sad that Protea is not coming.
So
for
there we go. Revenant Mephisto is. He's ready. Super great. If you don't know, the concepts for all of this, from the sword skin to the skin itself and to the operator accessories, was by community creator artist
Yeah,
Debbie
very
Sheen.
cool. Yep.
Oh, nice.
Who
Debbie
also
Sheen,
did Ember
Ember, yep,
Paraxis.
yep.
So there you go.
the
Double
only
Debbie
Ember deluxe skin.
update.
Great.
And you can put this, you can put the cloak and the collar on default.
Yes.
Revenant, it'll hide his beard.
But
his
for
big old
instance,
beard.
even the
Yep.
like the helmet mix and matches
Yep.
and looks absolutely dope.
Yep, that's very cool.
And then yeah, you can add the accessory there. So you
Like
can
I
really
wonder
swap
if this
swap things around.
Cyandana is technically
That's
considered like
Yeah.
available for everyone.
then, of
Because
course,
if
the
that's
color
not
accessories.
available for
I
every
mean,
frame, like
And then bam, look at that.
why make it a Cyandana?
Not too shabby.
I feel like you'd be the sheepdog from Looney Tunes.
He's got his little hair things, totally. Yeah, the texture work that the team did on the
Yeah.
helmet and the cloth
Yeah,
and everything is
looks
really
really good.
awesome. So, yeah, you can
There's some cool texture experiments coming with characters.
Oh, yeah.
soon. Yeah.
stay tuned.
Some new additions, maybe.
Potentially.
Some new options.
All right, so I was looking through all the backlog of other dev streams,
Oh,
and
really?
All 156.
no, it's just this year. Like, what have we shown? What have we shipped? And like, what are we in like the pattern, the holding pattern of not actually having shipped yet? And the time has come to not only redeem Rhino from his Tennocon New War state.
Yep.
The time has come
guy.
for none other. Dean, if you want to come back to gameplay, the time has come for Ghoulsaw.
Oh, look at that.
So Ghoulsaw is coming with this is
How huge it is.
it's
It is.
massive.
Oh my! I had no idea it was that big.
It is the first new melee grip type we've done since the two-handed Nikana.
It's crazy. Yeah.
So it's been a while. So it is time for
It's always going, in the idle?
Oh, look at him, he's revving it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's wicked. It's got really good sound design, too.
Yeah, we're gonna play with
I think
this.
it's kind of backwards, though. Like, we gotta work on the spinning stuff.
Why is it backward? Oh, like because he's revving it up, but it stops and then he revs it again.
But yeah, but anyway, we can make that better. It's cool.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. Well, this is in the next update on all platforms. Ghoulsaw is coming. We'll talk a little bit about it.
You're gonna show it.
I'm gonna show it right now.
Show it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
First, we need everyone to get their they're in the headspace of just carnage because
You gotta get your-
Butcher's Revelry is the stance that's shipping with it. Rip and Rend with this Assault Saw stance.
Okay.
The animations for this are so
Yeah.
good.
The assault saw.
They're so good.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I feel like they
the
missed an
Assault
opportunity
Saw is
to
becoming
say
new weapon
rip and
type,
tear there, but
and it has some fantastic combos. It has Rictus's Wrath,
Carving carcass.
Carving, Ghoul Rush, Rip and Ride, Reciprocator, Carving Carcass, Ankle Grinder, Spine Splitter, and Deep Cuts.
Ooh.
So,
Oh
should
my
we take
God.
it for a spin, my friends?
Kids, don't try this at home. All right.
People have been waiting.
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. We're
Put this
gonna.
Ghoulsaw on.
I hate that
There
it's
we go.
basic.
I'm just gonna
Rhino.
go to the mission you saw me play, Scott, because that's what I've been playing on.
Wait a minute.
We're gonna take on some Grenier. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Was
So
there?
we'll do a little bit
Assault
of.
saw
You got all
time.
the functions down, right?
Nah, some say I don't. Some say I do.
Like, you're pro at this point now,
I
right?
will never confess to being a pro, but at least I try. So we're gonna go take it in some Grenier.
Because there's a skill that comes with this one.
So we're doomed. In many ways, we're doomed. All right.
They're definitely
So
this
before I start the
orbiter
mission,
has
we're
an
gonna take a look
infested
at the stances.
decoration
So,
in it.
Since the sort of
I didn't
melee
real-
overhaul last year,
Like-
stances and combos are. Oh, we lost Sheldon.
Oh.
Yep. Stances and combos are kind of rooted in, static and or moving forward. So your movement, whether or not you're holding the forward button or just being static, determines the kind of combos you execute. So in this case, we're just going to go, this is your true neutral combo.
Sounds so good.
Oh, I was literally about to say
and
that
then
it
we'll
doesn't
do
sound
blocking
good.
neutral combo.
This thing just makes me happy.
Yeah, this is pure joy.
This is right up my alley.
This is Warframe at its best. Absolutely. So these are the neutral combos. And then we'll do the forward combo. So forward is just you're revving the saw, so anyone that gets in front of you just gets chopped.
That's
so this is
pretty
the
fucking
forward.
rad,
And then
though.
I'm gonna give myself a little bit of hype here.
Yeah, here we go.
Because then there's the gap closer. So when you block forward and melee, that's the gap closer.
So good.
That's pretty rad.
And guys, I think we're ready. We're gonna do this first, and then we're gonna do the stress test. So get in game, so we can do that together. But we're gonna do some ghoul saw here.
Oh, cool.
Oh man.
yeah. And then there's just the blocking neutral carve. And then there's
That's blocking neutral.
yeah. And then this one, yeah, you'll be you want to aim it, and you'll get your AOE. And then there's the air attack. That's the forward attack. There's the spin attack, which I ran into a wall.
Should have taken this onto the planes though.
Well, oh, then I can run around with
Yeah,
it.
you
Well,
could-
there's something on the planes right now, Jeff. I can't go there. It might
Yeah,
be.
it's the Plague
Good
Star.
point. Good point.
It might be Plague Star. So we're gonna do a little bit of.
It looks like they also like.
There's something you can't see. It might be.
it might be Plague Star.
Oh yeah, we
Alright?
got this.
Finally,
It's very gory.
I'm in the Tennocon relay.
Oh, the
Finally.
one attack I haven't shown you is the heavy attack. So
I
we'll
was gonna say you didn't do that.
we'll do the heavy attack. Here we go. So it's like you rev it up, and then anyone that gets hit by it gets chunked. So Ghoul Saw can chunk those fools.
Oh, so that's good on the ramp.
So this is unmodded. Keep in
Oh
mind.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
I'm fighting pretty neutral level enemies mid-tier. I have only the stance on just to show you guys how it works. You'll get your speed mods, your toxin, elemental, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, and then of course you can do a heavy ground slam. I mean, the fun you can have with this is out of
I love
control.
that, yeah, the Rhino grinding on it.
Yeah, Rhino is having his redemption arc from a Tennocon that he was slightly.
He was.
Yeah, it's
know.
fine.
We lost a little bit.
He's fine, as you
He's
can
fine.
see.
He's totally fine. He's napping. Temporary.
So I think players are going to have a hell of a time with this. And it will be available in Warframe's next update, and we'll talk about how you get it pretty soon. But we might be, maybe 5 minutes away from the stress test, just giving people time to log in game on all platforms to participate.
Oh yeah, get in, guys.
Oh, so
Yep.
this is the best weapon I think we might have ever released.
Yeah, it's cool.
That was a while coming.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
go that
Patient.
far.
It is. Yeah, players have been waiting pretty patiently for this. I was looking, like I said, in our past dev streams, Jeff was showing we had a lot of these animations that we were showing.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
Oh, there you go. There's a split now.
chat says I'm having too much fun with
I
this.
know, I
Yeah.
think you are.
Well, do I? Oops, that was my controller. Anyway, coming
All right.
soon to
Very good.
to an
That
update
looks-
near you.
Yep,
It's in our
that's
next update. So Ghoul Saw is coming, and it's just called Ghoul Saw because what do you expect?
That's what it is.
You know?
Yep.
I think it'll
Your
be
salsa.
hopefully named
Salt
something
Saw.
different.
And so you earn Ghoul Saw. So
Welcome
like we
back,
said,
Slender.
One saw I don't have at home.
Yeah, you got
gotta get
you
one.
got
you
the
need
other
a
ones.
Ghoul
Yeah.
Saw. We will be doing the live build.
I
relay
finally
stress
got
test
into the relay,
probably
by
in
the
about-
way.
In 5 minutes time. So if you see at the clock down there, 2:25, when that rolls over to
Okay.
2:30, we'll do it.
Nice.
But in the meantime, I'm actually going to take a visit to Cetus to talk about Ghoul Saw, among
Okay.
other things. So we are bringing back Plague Star.
Yeah.
Been a while.
They showed off the ghoul
Year
saw,
and a- wait.
which is,
Like, year
looks
and
pretty
change,
cool.
Like it's been
Has it
Yeah,
really been
yeah,
that long?
it's getting close. to
Year
2
and
years.
change.
Yeah.
January.
Now they're talking
2020.
about Plague
Year
Star.
and 8.
Yeah.
year and 8.
So we're bringing back Plague
Did
Star.
you say urinate?
Year and 8.
That's what I went to. Oh,
Oh,
I
okay.
muted my mic.
All right. So Plague Star is coming back. And you know, I feel like these the denizens of Cetus have no idea what's coming for them. But
No,
if you don't know what Plaguestar is, it is a open world Plains of Eidolon event. It's infestation based. It's got its own reward syndicate and its own mission structure for you to partake in.
They
and
also
earn standing.
didn't
So
show it off
the way
yet.
this works is you'll talk to Konzu when the event
There's
is
a
live,
new
and he
orbiter
can send you
decoration.
out to do the Plaguestar bounties. And then once you've done them enough, you're going to get standing, and you can talk to Nakak, who has operational supply syndicate.
There we go.
So, a lot of people like Plaguestar because it comes back and gives you all the forma you could dream of.
There's a lot of great stuff.
Yeah,
in
there's a
this.
lot of great
Yeah.
stuff. So the forma will be coming back with everything, and new rewards include the Ghoul Saw and all its parts, plus the stance.
Oh,
So
that's great. Yeah.
That's awesome.
play
Bucket of parts.
Yep.
Ooh.
Play
Great.
Plaguestar, get Ghoul Saw, get Ghoul
Great.
Saw
It
stance.
couldn't- you couldn't
it'll
just-
be running on all platforms at the same time.
Also,
and, yeah,
Nakak's
basically what it
helmet
comes
is
down to
off.
is
Does Nakak do that?
new weapon stance, of course. You and maybe your clanmates are going to want to get your gear together to take down the Hemosites and any number of standing boosting efforts for you as you run it. Let's show some dates on that, Dean.
Some dates on Plaguestar.
Yeah, give players something to put in their calendars. Operation Plaguestar launches September 8th and it runs to the 30th on all platforms.
Oh wow, so lots of time to do that. Plus you got the weekends that are going to be
Yeah.
So
Yep.
lots of cool things to
Yeah,
do.
that's
over
good to know.
September.
Yes.
Nice image.
So September is going to be the month of Plaguestar, effectively, and you'll have all that to look forward to. So you can
cool.
get and look at Rhino in this art. He's
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's
Redemption
redeemed.
story.
yes, yes indeed. All right,
He's tired from carrying the saw so long.
is that how he died?
Yes, he was just laying down. He wasn't dead. He was laying down. It was a nap.
Very well, very well. That adds up. All right, we'll do another prize.
Okay,
and
yep, prize time.
Get ready for this.
And then the
We
stress
got 3
test.
minutes.
We do,
What
we'll
are we
do.
going to do for 3 minutes?
I got questions.
Oh, God.
You got answers.
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
coffee.
for doing the
Oh, God.
Plaguestar event. You get
All right,
standing.
The winner is Dokadi.
It's like a
_, you won
special
1,000 platinum. Dokadi
syndicate
_
that only
congratulations.
exists for
Message us and
Plaguestar.
we'll hook you
But
up
once
with
you
your
run
1,000 platinum
Plaguestar, you
to the
get
GG
standing, and then
in
you
chat.
trade that
I see
standing
people
in.
asking where is the Tennocon relay. So let's just Megan, if you're ready on the star chart. If not,
Let's take a
let's
look.
hop
You
over to
can,
Megan's gameplay and
you
I'll
can get it.
ask
It's-
some
it's
questions while
interesting.
Megan gets herself set up.
Oh, first time. Okay.
I saw Megan giving
It's,
thumbs up
um,
earlier,
I thought she might have
so-
changed.
It's
in between.
wild.
All right.
It's
the Tennocon relay is on
it's-
Earth on
Oh,
all
there it is.
platforms.
We'll
so
see.
just look
I'm
for
hoping
Tenno
they
Live
improved it
2021 relay.
in more than
It's
one
right
way,
on
but
Earth, and in you
we'll
go,
see.
Meg.
Hopefully you have a different pointer. But
Woo.
um,
All right.
but yeah.
Here we
So
go. Tenno Simons asks, a while ago Jeff was discussing the possibility of bringing back legacy wall run animations and adding customizable cosmetic parkours. Any news on this?
No news. It's kind of one of those things that's always a bridge too far. Like animation-wise, it's really. I would really love to get back to it because it's super fun. It's the super fun kind of animations to work on and put into the game. It's just always trying to find room to get to it. So that's the problem.
You are working on the new war.
It definitely won't be this year because New War is keeping us busy. But
Yes.
yeah, I don't want to say we've forgotten about that,
All
but
those
it's
blessings.
You got
Yeah.
lots of blessings. This is
that.
actually, this little stress test is a great way to give Tenno some boosters because of the Mastery Rank 30 blessing.
Yeah.
Here's a question. I guess, Sheldon, this is more of a discussion point as well. The Limlick really wanted to hear more info about crossplay and cross-save. So if you missed that at Tennocon, we demoed full crossplay and cross-save in conjunction with a Warframe Mobile that we're working on as well.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just yet another part. Like that's another thing. We've got, obviously you guys saw from Tennocon, there's some pretty ambitious content coming, and then we have really ambitious technical plans as well. I don't necessarily think that those two are combined. They're not the same release or anything like that. It's just to set everybody's expectations. But yeah, I mean, the team's hard at work at that, and that's something that, you go back and watch, and you can
Yep.
see it all working. I was just looking the other day at video from the first time we did it here.
Yep.
And it is really exciting, and it's going to be a great way for everybody to play together. So obviously it's a huge priority for us.
It is, and yeah, I think that's a good way of, well, it's truth, so it's a good way of putting
Yeah.
it. It's not part of the same update of the new war, so
That's right.
those are basically the biggest things we're working on for all intents
Totally.
and purposes.
Between all our content team is on New War, and there's tech on that too, obviously, and then we have a large swath of people looking at that important feature.
Yes. We have, of course, plenty of questions about the new war. So what we'll do is we'll we've given everyone a chance to get in game. We are hoping that our fix work for the relay adventures. It's 2:30 on the dot. Meg, you're getting hella blessed here.
Yeah.
So why don't we start by showing the Nidus Prime room, and later in the dev build, we're going to show you full Nidus Prime everything in terms of everything coming with Nidus Prime access. Because we revealed the Nidus Prime model at Tennocon, and today on the dev stream, we'll show you the rest that's coming with it. So let's see what we can do here, Meg.
Okay.
And if
Fingers crossed.
fingers
go.
crossed. For everything that goes wrong, we'll do a plat prize.
Okay.
Oh!
Hey, we're
there
in.
we go.
And look, it looks like everybody's there too.
Let's see.
Yep.
Hey, it sort of worked.
So again, the reason this
Fantastic.
didn't work at Tennocon is because there were so many of you, and there was a little bit of simplified, a ping of death that would cascade from relay to relay when people got punted to another one.
Right.
Yet.
So thank you for being less people today.
Yes, thank you for less people showing
Wait.
up. I invited too many people to the party. Thanks for not coming.
Yep.
So Nidus Prime, this is the model. I don't know if you want to talk too much about the art here.
Jeff does for sure.
Yeah, I think like we mentioned at Tennocon, it was our old friend. and
Looks
family
very
member-
good.
member
I'm
Lincoln,
a
who
big
came back
fan.
To build Nidus for us, which is amazing. Yeah, and it has that's the full stack progression on the right.
Yeah.
It does go through the stages, which looks pretty great as well. But that's full.
I like how all the players get in front of Megan
I
and kind of
know.
block the view.
You
keep
should've put
keep
Megan
that
in your
energy. I
little-
love it.
yeah.
Well,
So
it's nice that she dressed discreetly, so she was.
So
hard to pick out.
you never find her in that.
Megan's laughing in the background. So yeah, we'll take a closer look at all things Nidus Prime today, and then we'll just file through
Just
the
get right in
rooms. Megan, I don't know if you want me to not queue anymore. What do you think is going on? How is the
let's
stress
let-
test going? We're doing
let's
it
let
live. So you
Megan
tell
do
me.
it.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Chat, do you see it? Are you in?
They're saying cool.
I don't know if they're just reacting to the stream or their own game clients, though.
I
Could we run a poll?
saw some people say it worked.
All right.
Yeah.
No.
Are you
No.
seeing?
No, no, no. All right. Next up, actually, is
Yes.
Don't
Space.
listen to Sheldon.
No space.
Yeah. All right. Next up in the New War journey is a room that players hadn't ever seen before, and again,
I
this
can't
is
even remember the sequence.
Oh
of it.
yeah.
there.
Oh, this is cool.
This room.
Yes.
And
Megan,
there's so
get
much
up nice
cool
and
stuff
close.
happening here.
Yeah.
Nothing creepy about this.
Yeah. So you have what, if you know the lore of the game?
What?
Oh.
Whoa.
Terrible.
What?
So this is going to be a big part of, what we're working on and what we can't, show much more about. But it seems that the stress test is working, so maybe you guys
I
can
would agree.
interpret your own meaning here. I'm in on PS4. We saw it. I see it. Can we still get into the relay? You absolutely can. All right. Yeah, the New War is certainly our most ambitious quest.
Yeah, I don't really want to say too much about this.
Yep.
room.
No.
It's gonna
Cool.
speak for itself.
All right.
But, yep.
On to the next one.
Let's say
Working for
Hopefully,
me.
hopefully you all got a good look.
I see it on Xbox. Awesome. Right. So this is a form of Nata
Mhm.
that is sort of the original form.
That's right. Yeah, this is when. This is kind of like the precursor to everything. Like before the. I'm all like.
Yeah.
It's been so long.
Well, it's hard to. It's yeah.
Well, I think realistically, players weren't able to get screenshots in these rooms
Yeah.
because it didn't work.
Yeah.
So a lot of this is just for the community to get a closer
Yeah,
look.
be able
That,
to see it close.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the
She's
intention of it
bound.
was to kind of progress through the story as the lead up.
Yep.
Like to the precursor to before Second Dream, and then kind of leading. Kind
Is
of
this the scary room
mining
where
the
you
quest
look on the other side?
No.
No.
No. This is
Okay.
yeah. So if you're just in chat, you can actually see this live in game right now. If you go to Earth to the Tenno live relay, and we're this was our intended rooms for Tennocon, and we're just making sure our fixes work to run you guys through it.
Alice has something in his hand. we have to-
Ballast is a bit
No.
of people really like Ballast. There was some.
Yeah.
Like I was in a
I mean-
random squad, and someone
Yeah.
was like, "Sorry, but Ballast is too perfect for me." Like didn't want to,
Weird.
Yeah, like he's
I mean,
kind of a great character in
Yep.
the stuff that's being done right now for New War. And we just
Oh,
we just
yeah.
got
Yeah.
the recordings for the lines, and it's fantastic.
Oh yes,
and
today.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a busy day here, Tenno.
There's really cool stuff coming. Very
Alright.
cool stuff.
On to the next room, which will be
I don't love Ballas. I hate him.
Yeah, I wasn't speaking for you specifically, but and then of course we have the Fallen Dax.
Oh man. Sad.
Loves waking up the
Trying to get screenshots.
kind of like our CD intro
Yeah.
that we do at the game.
So bad.
There's the Dax.
Yeah, I don't like
A
Ballast. I
Dax
think
that
that's
was
kind of
playable
weird.
As demonstrated.
No,
Yeah.
it's like just looking at it makes me excited again.
Yeah,
It's
we had
cool.
some serious nerves before Tennocon. We all
Yep.
had to practice our parts and
Lots of practicing. But this is
They are
It's really
also sleeping, right?
yeah, they're sleeping.
Yeah.
Don't
They're
worry.
just like Rhino.
Just like Rhino.
Just like
yeah.
this.
And all those guys that got dismembered by the ghouls. The ghoul suck.
Yeah.
Just
Sleeping
sleeping.
in 2 parts.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's a power nap, totally. I never saw this room. Yeah, that's why we're rerunning it, because it didn't.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yep.
Yep.
And yeah, if you're sticking around for more info on Nidus Prime and other info on all things, we'll be talking about it for the rest of the stream as well.
More info on all things.
More info on all things.
That's what we're
in
here
the stream. All right, on to the next room. Now we're getting really heavy into spoiler territory. That was all like prequel. Here we have. Oh, this is the room that has the secret. Actually, this is the statue we released.
That's right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Megan, be careful.
Ah!
So
That's actually my favorite part.
yeah.
Like the massive.
Yeah.
Oh,
So he's
God.
here in the new
In
war
that
preview room.
skybox too, and just oh my god.
Oh.
Turn around, Tenno.
Yeah.
Stalker, man. We'll see what happens there.
Second dream moment.
And then we have our next room, which will yet again be the carnage of the Warframes over
Yeah.
some unfortunate victims. If it's not a Dax, it's something else. Sentience.
Also sleeping.
Also sleeping?
Yeah.
Hopefully players have their,
Yeah, that looks really cool.
anti-sentient loadouts ready. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Maybe the new war isn't sentience at all.
Maybe.
It's not sentience. It's
the ultimate trickery.
been the Grenier the whole time.
And so this is kind of the state of the world so far, and the sentients really are, as you know. But if you played Scarlet Spear, if you know a little bit about their MO, they're they have goals of their own, and a lot of it comes down to what they've been building. So we're going to take a look at the Devourer.
Ooh,
Oh shit.
right. I forgot. They didn't get to do this
Let
room.
me get to this part.
Yeah. So
this
now
is
y'all
the
get to
best.
fly in.
Go, Town.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh my God.
Man, just make me. It's a bummer we didn't get to do it. Tennocon.
Imagine if this
Oh.
worked at Tennocon.
So now you gotta do the demo right after this, right?
No. No.
Live. Unpracticed.
This is just, and if, I
very
think if
cool.
you get close, you can see the scale of the Devourer.
Not really. You can't get the truth.
Well, no, in the mouth you can.
Yeah, this
yeah.
is ships in there. They're
People
kinda
might
good.
recognize what's in there.
Look
If
at
you
that.
can-
Oh my god, it's so cool.
No, there's a blocker lady. Don't get too close.
I know, but you can.
But you can see.
Yeah.
I mean, those are entire Grenier galleons in there.
Oh man.
Yeah. So this
So
is.
no big deal.
Solera and Ballas have been very busy. And
Yep.
Someone's saying my.
Personally busy. There's some
The stream is going to be ahead of you guys. What we're seeing is on PC, and it'll be.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. People.
So
would
you might be out of sync in some ways, but it'll catch up.
Yeah. Sorry for jumping so quickly.
Yep.
But I hope you can take a look at this. I hope you get to experience this because this was.
Yeah, and then
Man.
after this we ran the demo.
Fantastic.
Grendel looks so good.
Where's Grendel?
Here's up in the
there's a
top
Grendel
left.
over there.
You go left, Meg.
I don't see him.
Where'd he go? Oh, where'd he go? There he is.
Oh, there you go. Oh, he looks like something out of. He looks like a mancubus from Doom.
Gargoyle.
That's awesome. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool.
Perfect sync. Oh, great. I'm ahead of PC. All right. Wait, what's in its mouth? Maybe someone will get screenshots and show you.
Yep.
All
Lots
right.
of opportunities. Please shoot away.
Man, our Skybox team is pretty good.
Yeah, they're killing it.
They're pretty good.
Yep. Look at this.
Utterly,
so then
utterly
last but not least,
massive.
we ran the demo, and then we revealed a little bit of environment that will be very important to the new war, which is none other than this sort of. I don't know if we actually used the name. I think we did say. Narmer.
Oh, right. This
Maybe,
was
I
at the
can't
this was at the very end.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
going to close
man.
out the demo. So imagine you watch the demo.
You watched the whole demo.
Yeah.
And all this.
And then you came into this room afterwards.
Yep. You have to really use your imagination.
Yeah.
I remember the very first time I saw this in the Teshin run.
Yep.
Like and I just like jaw dropped. Like this is such a cool aspect of the game that I mean we don't want to spoil anything, but
Yes.
super cool.
Yeah. So this is sort of the ramp up to the new war. We did the demo and gave you all those perspectives. You know, you had Call, you had Biko, Tico, Beso, and of course, Teshin. So that's just a small slice of what's to come to put everything into perspective. really.
Ludoscope.
Yeah, listen to those bells.
Way too dank. Thank you. I'm glad we make dank content. All right.
Oh, well, you got to see it all.
stress
Finally,
test
we can
report,
feel that
Megan?
everybody. Yeah.
How did it go? Awesome.
Okay, it's next year at Tennocon is gonna be great.
All right, let's celebrate with yeah.
Assuming we don't break it between now.
Yeah,
and then.
hopefully we don't break this. Yeah, so
Yeah.
hopefully you enjoyed what would have been the community experience at Tennocon. The stress test appeared to have worked, so that means
Things are good.
things are better than
Nice work, team. It's
Kings
awesome.
of Death.
maybe not. I don't know. Everyone good, smooth as butter. Let's see, chat. This was the room that everyone got stuck in. Oh no. All right. Well, let's celebrate by showing off some
You just
nice
need a poll now for like broke or dank.
broke or dank. Broke or
Oh
dank.
no.
All right. Let's talk Nidus Prime, Dean.
All right,
I'm
nice
ready.
prime. Oh yeah.
Oh, everyone in my relay is just
So-
flying around.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we'll do a prize.
Like
Sorry, Dean.
like we're in Arcwing.
People what they want.
I think
Actually, they probably want.
they want
You're
Nidus.
only here for the free
I
platinum.
know. The winner is none
Kinda
other
funny.
than Lower_Kitsune. You've won 1,000 platinum. Message us and we'll hook you up after the show. Whisper the Warframe channel. Lower.
Let's say I
_
just
Kitsune,
left.
and we'll hook you up.
Nice.
All right. Who's here for Nidus Prime access info?
I'm flying in the normal relay.
I want to see it.
I can fly in the relay.
We can fly in relay.
We
All
can
right.
fly in the relay.
Let's go.
Yes.
Is that a Strun Prime and a Magnus Prime and a fancy Prime
Oh.
Syndana that chitters and
Whoa. I don't know
Ugh.
if I saw the sign.
That's
down
creepy.
before.
I hate that.
The gun looks so good.
did you ever see
Oh
like
my.
Scott, do you remember Strun Prime being like one of the first shotguns we ever shipped? I mean Strun, and
Yeah.
now it's being primed.
It's about time.
It's about time. It's only been 8 years,
It's
maybe?
only
Maybe more.
That's nice
Oh,
though.
That is
Super nice.
that is
He
gorgeous.
looks so good.
So this is the Magnus
Eh.
Prime. This is the Strun Prime. Looking pretty incredible. Very ornate.
And that's
I don't
the,
know, I-
Tickler Syndana.
The bum tickler Syndana. No, this is
I'm glad they're
what?
getting primed because they deserve it, but
although
Tickle, tickle.
not necessarily my
this is the
picks.
Crinoid Syndana, Crinoid Prime. This is his signature Syndana. And the really cool thing with Nidus Prime, so we'll take a look here. You can obviously in your arsenal do the mutation stacks, so you can see him. Typically, when you're playing Nidus, you're going to be looking at this form,
Yep. Yep.
and it is just incredible. Like
Yeah, it's great.
There's a lot of detail there.
I mean, I
the
like
silhouette
the,
and the detail once you get it in
infested
mission and you start building
Syndanas
it, because there's
personally. I
phases,
think
right?
they
Like
did
you'll
it.
progressively
Especially
get
on Nidus,
infested.
like it sort of ties the whole
and,
look
like,
together.
He has a gold heal, so
Of course. Yeah.
we need to
Very important.
point that out.
He has the highest heal.
Absolutely stunning. Nidus
Yeah.
That's true. We already have a lot of like
Can you go back?
Syndanas
And I
that
just want to see the
like
I
that.
love like the gold that like goes right into the weapon. There's something about that that just feels so like, oh god, look at that.
It's baked in.
It's like
Sheldon, you gonna be all right, bud?
I mean, Nidus is who I play the most right now. So
Yeah, actually,
wait.
I don't know if you saw it in that one. I'm gonna go back. When he goes to mutation, he gets like an Ayatan on his arm. Like he grows this crazy gold
so
spike
cool.
sequence.
I saw that in the
So
preview.
you
I
can
thought
kinda
that
see
was
it on the top left there. So not only is he getting the Syndana with his Prime Access, he's actually getting a universal Necromech skin that is
Oh my god, this
so
is so
Oh!
amazing.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I
really good.
truly cannot
I
believe
that
didn't know
is
that.
Are you-
very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
it's
Yeah,
yeah,
great.
it is so beautiful. And it
That's
also still has high heels, so it's very important. Yeah, it is out of control.
easily the
And
best
then you can, of
Necromech
course,
skin.
You know, give it the old Randall
The
Dandle.
old Rebecca treatment.
I think that looks dope. That's beautiful to me. And you can mix and match the heads and such.
It's
So if you want,
Evangelion a little bit.
yeah, it's very Eva. So if you want to throw on like a Day of the Dead helmet, Kryptonaut, actually the Brunt Spar looks pretty awesome with it too.
It does, yeah.
So you can mix and match, and then for instance the body as well. So if you are feeling like maybe you want to take a look at like an infested growth out of the head of your Void Rig, you can. The Brunt Spar also looks pretty dope with it.
wow.
Really good option. So.
Yeah. And there's actually like a fun. So this looks absolutely stunning. Your
The team did amazing.
Default colors.
default. Sorry. Yep. There you go.
Yeah, default colors.
So this
good looking out.
this will be part of the Prime Access with none other than Nidus.
Oh man, I
good
can't
stuff.
wait.
Yeah.
Time to get stompy.
And there is going to be some lore coming to explain.
Yes,
Warframe Nidus.
there is a Ballast trailer coming, so you can look forward to hearing from Ballast at launch.
Guys, look at this in game. Oh my god.
But there's actually something else some players will notice. We're doing another Prime Access with this. You get an infested orbiter scene. So if you love the infested, you can.
That's
toss
so
this
fucking
scene up.
lame.
Kaz is going to be happy, I think.
Yeah.
It really.
So you can throw.
I thought it was going to be for Plague Star. Like it looks
throw
great.
that up and get yourself.
You can
But
throw that
it's-
up. Yep.
Yeah.
That's fixed, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
this will be
disappointing.
a little
They
ship
put it behind the
scene if you want
paywall.
some infested action. Of course, customizing your landing craft is as simple as just going to your orbiter. If you want to do your orbiter appearance, you can like mix. Obviously, I'll just maybe switch to default color. No, I'm not going to give. Yeah, I'll give you defaults. So this is the default infested look, but it will match what your customizations are, and it's just part of the scene. So some people still have their Christmas decorations up.
I wonder who could that be.
Megan.
Oh, yeah, she's still counting down, right? She counts down to
Yeah.
Christmas in
That is
July.
officially the
so,
worst, by the
yeah,
way.
I
Yeah.
agree.
So those will take on your customizations.
That's really cool.
Oh, Megan.
Actually.
Chat knew it was you, Meg.
Yep.
Sorry. All right, so that's part of.
So cool. Such good stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
so you
Nidus
can look.
Prime is amazing. I can't.
Yep.
That's great.
Nidus Prime is amazing.
Tickle, tickle.
Yeah.
And
so
I guess that's a soon TM, but
Yeah,
very
stay
soon.
tuned for a release date on that. All right. So that is the full Nidus Prime reveal. You saw the frame himself at Tennocon, and now you see the full.
The full deal.
The full.
Get ready.
The full sitch.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man, we got lots to get through.
We do?
We do?
Okay. Wow.
Well,
Look at all the pages left on
I know,
my
we got some
clipboard.
questions.
So
we got-
official.
Yeah, so I guess just to recap, you can look forward to more info on Nidus Prime, and yeah, there will be a Ballast narrated trailer. So lots
Yep.
to.
I love
we
that they
talked about
just.
the coming bonus. Of course, we did the Ghoul Saw, which was very exciting.
Yep.
We took a look.
Love that
at
they just
Revenant
didn't
Deluxe.
bother doing
Oh,
Ballast trailers
Nidus
for like a
Prime with
bunch
the
of
Ghoul
primes.
Actually, you know what?
It's pretty good.
We're gonna. Do you have the image on
Oh, I can't wait. I
all
cannot wait.
things Mephisto? Like just some details for that update, just to give players a bit more info. The one with all the writing on it. So this is the Mephisto skin. So this is the
Needs a chart on it.
Yeah, I need my chart. Revenant
Oh, there we
Mephisto.
go.
So here we go. So update 30.7 is coming to all platforms on September 8th. It'll have Plague Star coming back. It'll have the Ghoul Saw. It'll have Revenant Mephisto and its collection. And it's going to have a bunch of fixes in QOL that we've kind of been talking about.
Oh yeah, I forgot all the Harrow changes that
Yeah.
that Dan and the QA guys have been working on are going in, which is great. So,
I
that's
want
going
to
to be
give
awesome.
players some info on those things.
Yep.
The Hollow Key changes, you can check in the Dev Workshop. We're just making them more common in the amounts you get. So for instance, we're going from 6 to 10 in the Veil Proxima. And then every time you kill a sister, you're going to get a Hollow Key. So there's kind of two paths to get them now. So if you've found the effort going to get the Tenant melee weapons just a bit too strenuous, this will be a reduction of that strain.
Yep.
That's coming in this update. We're doing some Thrall spawn improvements. So what this is to say is the Hounds, only 3 of them spawn, and you kind of get all 3 of them every mission, which makes the sisters go faster. Whereas the Grenier Thralls, you might not always see the full maximum amount in a mission just because you're doing you're doing the mission really fast or something. But in this case, we found a way to make sure that you get more frequent Thrall spawns, which will reduce the Lich time as well, just to kind of make it in line with the sisters. The Ambassador is getting some drop changes. There was a Rachnoid enemy that shipped with Corpus Railjack without any rewards on it, so we're going to throw the Ambassador there. Harrow is getting moved around, as you said. Do you want to talk details on that? Or?
I don't have them in front of me, but I mean, it's.
I do.
Oh, you do. So there you go.
Half the clipboard.
There you go.
Half my
yeah.
clipboard is details
Yeah,
here.
we've definitely been. I mean, Dan's done a great job of tweaking and talking to a lot of people to try to get this into the right place because
Yep.
we know it's been a frustrating frame to get for a long time. So
Yes.
it's about time.
Yes, so we are going to be moving around. So first of all, the systems have had their increased amount, and I have it here, and I'm like, failing. Like, yeah, I have the info, but I'm not going to read it in a coherent way. TLDR, easier to get, moved up in defection and moved into survival as well, so there's many paths to the supermarket.
That's right.
And in the spy piece, we've moved it into the first vault, so if you're not particularly good at spy missions, you have a chance to get Harrow now in the first vault as opposed to having to do all 3.
Yep.
And then we have Ureli changes. So in this case, if you do !Ureli, you can access the dev workshop on this. And it's a bit of a game changer for movement because now you can actually directionally dodge as opposed for waiting for the momentum to take you where you want to go. With Ureli, verticality and movement were a bit of a hindrance for the using Merlina in levels. And the actual, it's literally like a bullet jump on Merlina, but it's using your dash bind. So by default, just tap sprint, and you now do a directional input spin, and it's just night and day. Like if
That's cool.
So that'll be coming and over 100 fixes and much more is coming.
And more.
It's 100 plus fixes.
Yeah, holy cow.
And more.
This update, it's almost,
Yeah.
it's bringing a pretty big package.
It is. And it's coming on September 8th. Oh my God, Jeff!
What? I'm just saying, there's a lot
going
packed in
on.
there.
Oh.
Filth. Absolute filth.
It's getting uncomfortable in here.
Oh my God.
We've been inside too long.
Cool. Oh my God.
Okay.
All right.
Jeff's
Fair
been
enough.
waiting for that. He's just,
Yeah, all right. All right, we'll do a platinum prize just to get out of.
Sure. To
the world.
transition.
Oh, wait, wasn't there an image?
There is more.
Oh,
We're not done the stream yet. Hello.
Holy cow, sorry, it seemed like you were...
Yeah, wrapping it up.
Good spot. There is a really important PSA I actually went over at the beginning, I think, because the stress test not working.
Ye99?
IAE 99, you've won 1,000 plus. IAE, message us and we'll hook you up after the show. IAE 99, whisper us. Super important, actually, and I think because the stress test didn't work, I kind of got thrown off. We have a deadline for our next round of Tennocon. So if you're a Tennocon artist and you're working on skins, attachments, helmets, what have you, September 7th at 2 p.m. is when we're closing the round 21 consideration, so our team can start reviewing the work and picking and iterating and working with Tennocon artists on what's going to make the next round. So if you or someone you know is working on Tennocon, got a skin in progress, they have until September 7th to be considered for round 21 of Tennocon. So
Right before Plaguestar comes out. So
The
you
day
finish, you
before.
can finish, and then you can get back to playing the game.
yeah, that's the way to do it.
Cool.
Yes, so Revenant Deluxe is shipping, which means we've gone through the pipe of showing a concept, showing it in game, committing to a ship date. So we may as well add another to the pile.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Protea.
Deluxe crazy.
Protea.
That's
Well,
great.
it's Sheldon's fault. He wanted to up the Deluxe
I
game.
like Deluxe.
more skins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Why not?
Some people are not going to be happy with that.
Who?
I don't know.
People.
Yeah.
People that want
So what is it?
Plaguestar.
What is
People
this?
that
What-
want
what is
Plaguestar.
this? What is this? What do you got?
Oh, it's another Lager special.
So Valkyr Deluxe. It has been a hot minute since Valkyr got her first Deluxe.
Do you even lift?
Do you even lift?
Jesus.
It's like a bomber jacket style, kind of puffy sleeve.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a jacket.
Yeah.
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 So, I think the Ureli workshop is getting, oh, we got an all caps mommy, which means we're on the right track as gamers in 2021. Yo, mama.
Oh my.
Yeah.
And then the back's kind of
Yeah,
opened.
it's a very intricate design. Like,
Yeah, that's
really
cool.
great with this one.
I mean,
It has a metal tail, and it has like a stone texture at the hip, which is just stunning.
Yeah.
I would definitely like. I want to
And it's
see it in
development.
game
The sculpt is being worked on.
because
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
the concept art's never.
Super
It,
fancy.
it never looks like the concept.
Stunning.
yeah, very strong.
People are looking respectfully, Jeff. You've done your job. Now, I asked you this morning, actually, a really important question.
That was a setup.
I set up Jeff this morning.
That was a setup.
Would you like to explain the setup?
What? No. What? You can. I don't know. I don't know where you're
Jeff's
going.
going red.
Yeah.
I'm just
Wow.
saying,
Yeah.
Jeff's going
Yeah.
red because I said, "Hey, Jeff, do you like guilty gear?"
Do you like
Oh, man.
And he said, "I really admire their animations." And
I
then
really regret the word that I used for that. Because I've been following Guilty Gear progression because it has. Oh God! No matter how I say this now, it's all gonna be framed regarding the one animation.
Yeah.
But it has a really beautiful animation system, and it's really impressive. Just how well it's animated, and how it's the systems for going in and out of these really nice cinematic animations. And then I went on vacation. I went up into the wilderness in Northern Ontario. I missed the latest kind of events going on in Guilty Gear. And when I come back, Rebecca asked me this random question, like, "Do you follow Guilty Gear?"
Have you
I'm
got?
like, they have
You
great
Googled?
animations.
today. This was the best day of my life.
And then you sent it to him, or?
No, I was gonna say if you've seen the fan art.
And then
people-
as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh crap.
I
There's
don't
this
get
whole
it.
thing going on, and a lot of Warframe fan artists are doing the Jacko challenge. So I just wonder if our dear
Yeah,
Valkyr
Google
Deluxe
Jacko.
will be considered for such high hopes. All right. We are going to do, of course, a Gar Prime Access giveaway as well, and we'll do some questions. So, what's up, Scott? What's going on?
That's your question. That was
my
the question from the forum.
What you
Hey, Scott,
working
what's
on?
up?
Are you working on top secret new war stuff?
Top secret.
Top
There is
secret.
actually some cool stuff that
I hope so.
Scott's got me some changes to some new stuff going
Yeah,
in.
it's tough because
that
you can't
was-
really like usually we can just show a whole bunch of stuff, but not this day.
There's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
But it's cool, it's
This is
new.
great Devstream material.
I know
Yeah,
stuff you can't talk about.
We're going to talk about inside things.
They
that
don't.
we're
You know
all-
what? I don't think these guys want us to talk about that.
No.
Right?
I mean,
I don't think so. So it's okay. If they knew what it was, they would want us not to talk about it. So let's give away Gar Prime.
Okay. Gara Prime Access, please, Dean. Yeah, we have a lot of questions that like really New War is what everyone's working on. You're gonna want to play it. We're not gonna spoil it, but
Midori Rar Apo.
Midori_Rarapo, you've won Gara Prime Access. Congrats. We'll hook you
Or
up.
that.
For that. For that.
I don't know.
Yours might be closer.
Whatever.
Something. You won a Gara Prime Access pack.
Nice work. Good job.
Way to go. Message us and we'll hook you up after the show.
See, I saw all caps don't spoil. So they're
Don't spoil,
They're
yeah,
all,
we-
they're all
we
for
won't.
it, which is cool. We won't. We'll just work hard on it.
We have people asking for more info about Warframe Mobile. K-Shy would like to know.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of in development. We don't have a release date for it yet, or kind of any of the concrete things other than you saw it kind of live at Tennocon. Team's doing a great job. We're in the plains of Eidolon. Yeah, we're in kind of the hardest things to probably do on mobile are being tackled by a really solid team. So, I wouldn't even put a soon on it. I'd just say we're working hard on it right now.
All right, I'm gonna bring this question up just because it was one of the most frequent ones in the thread from XP GUI. Could you guys give any
From who?
XP GUI?
Okay.
XP
XP
GUI.
GUI?
Could you guys give any hints of new game mechanics or systems being released upon completion of the new war, such as Second Dream to Focused, War Within is to something that I won't say, Kuvaliches, Sorties,
All right,
Ribbons,
Slender.
Sacrifice
You have a
to
good one.
Umbral mods, New War is to...
We can't answer that question. Just there is stuff in the works, but we couldn't really be specific without
Yeah.
kind of
you
like
what it
telling
is.
you what it is. Yeah.
I think honestly, I
It's
think
very
even
story
saying
involved,
that is
yeah.
enough
Yeah.
because I think people don't know what to expect. So the more we can not spoil but like set people's expectations, the
Yeah.
better.
The more we can be vague and
Yeah.
non-committal, the
I
better.
saw some people saying like, "Oh wow, they just did a 30-minute demo at Tennocon. New War is going to be super short because they just did it because some quests we've done are like 45
Yeah,
minutes,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
So
But that's not the case.
But we
for New
were
War.
very
Yeah.
specific at Tennocon saying this is a very small portion of.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a portion
Of a portion.
Act 1
Yeah.
Yeah.
of a 3-act story,
Yeah.
yeah.
where Act 1 is the smallest.
Yeah, Act 1 is.
So
Yeah.
that gives you an idea of the
Yeah.
scale.
Yeah, I think that helps.
It's
Yeah.
it's
And-
big.
This is
Yep.
beefy. Yep.
And I think one thing that went live, we didn't really talk about it much at Tennocon itself, like just like a little bit, was there is also a Warframe in development and
Yes.
Oh
yes.
right. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a lot.
I should work on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Caliban.
But
right?
you could,
That's how
you could get make the frame chat. Let's go. What you got?
Anyone got any notes?
We showed the concept art for that, right?
We did.
Tennocon? Yeah.
We did.
Oh yeah, and the name.
Yeah,
We're all proud of it.
Caliban.
Caliban. Yeah.
Did we show that?
We showed the art.
We showed the art.
We did show the art.
Was that on the art panel or was that in the?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, art panel.
It always is. I just,
Right, so that's why I didn't see it. I didn't tune into the art panel.
Caliban.
That's cool.
Yeah, cross-save and crossplay we mentioned we're going to talk about later.
Yep. They're in the works, guys, for sure.
Oh, Call. Yeah. What a darling Call.
I'm really
yeah.
like it. I was so glad to see how well it went over, and how well he went over that character.
Yeah.
It was just really cool. It was really encouraging to the team.
Yeah.
I think the team loved seeing that kind of
Yeah.
attachment to it already.
Yeah, and Vesa with all his gadgets, and obviously Teshin with his too easy.
Yeah.
So good. So
Yep.
good.
Good stuff.
Yeah, getting the feel of all that. You guys worked your butts off to make
Whole team.
I know. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the whole team was just like, let's
Yep.
do this.
We got a lot to do.
But yeah, so we've got great stuff coming. We've got Plague Star on the 8th, and
Yeah, Plague Star with a whole
I'll
bunch
take
of...
you through at least September
Yeah.
before we're,
Yeah, so the in summation of this dev stream, we are really focusing on the new war. All of September, effectively, you're going to be able to do Plague Star. We're going to be doing alternating bonus weekends for you and your friends to play, maybe get caught up to the new war, so you can be ready when we look forward to when that's coming out. So,
yeah.
oh my God, Augments. Okay, this is not
Whoops.
coming in the. This is not coming in the update. No, it's not coming in the September 8th update. But in a future update, we also have some augments coming. So these ones are really cool. You kind of have a mix of like one of
Feels
the.
like someone just went ×2 speed.
Yeah.
I,
And you just,
I
just
love
realized.
augments.
Yeah.
I think augments are super fun, and we have a batch coming. This will be Lavos and Zaku's first augments, and then
Oh,
another one
cool.
for Trinity, who, Trinity is
Trin's
good.
like a steadfast warrior. You never complain when you have a Trinity in a squad. I'm just going to give you an overview of the spirit of the augments, because numbers are always subject to change with balancing. So yeah, Zaku will be getting 2 augments. The first augment will be for Grasp of Loke. This is Zaku's second ability, and it's going to be an ability that allows you to regenerate some health when your weapon's stolen, so your Grasp of Loke weapon arsenal, hits a target affected by the lost. It'll start any enemy under the influence of one of the lost abilities, you'll start regenerating some HP. So thematically, the details of this may change a little bit precisely, but you're going to be able to heal yourself a bit with Zaku, which is something that is currently lacking in that kit, and the augment can kind of, give you that option should you want it. And we're also doing an augment for the whole trio of the Lost, which is a really cool way for you to switch through your Lost ability casting, insofar as every time you cast a Lost ability, it increases the power strength of the Lost by a certain amount of %, and it'll stack. But if you cast the same Lost ability twice, it resets the bonus. So this effectively encourages you to rotate through the Lost, and your strength will be increasing on your diversified casting. So if you go from casting Gaze to Deny, you'll be getting a strength increase as you rotate, should you choose to use this augment for Zaku.
Okay.
Then we have for Trinity, again, I'm not going to give numbers because they could change, but Trinity will be getting a Blessing augment that for your ranged weapons you're using, so you got Trinity, you got your primary and your secondary out, you'll be getting a crit chance increase based on a % that you heal your allies. That will go up to a pretty high amount, and on refresh, it'll add up to a new value and refresh the timer. So your Trinity, you're blessing your allies in need the more you heal, you'll be increasing and refreshing your just critical chance buff increase for this augment. So you'll be getting a
pretty good.
Yeah.
Not saying the number, but if you go back to stream, I think 75, and see when Reb said pretty good about the, then you know that means about a 50%.
So you'll be cranking your crits as you heal your allies, and then you can just refresh it as you cast Bless.
That's cool.
So, and then for Lavos, Ophidian Bite, which is Lavos' first ability, is getting an augment that will reduce the cooldown of all other abilities by 5 seconds if you hit a group of, I think it's X or more enemies, I'm not going to be specific, but you have to hit a cluster of enemies with Ophidian Bite. On that, you'll reduce the cooldown of your other abilities, and you'll also, with this specific augment, you'll be getting a 30% range increase, but just for Ophidian Bite.
You gave numbers.
That could be a lie.
Right.
The number could be a lie. Don't listen to the numbers. So basically, the flow there is you get out your snake whips. If you hit X, like a cluster of enemies,
X or more.
Something might happen. Maybe.
Something-
Two or
no.
more.
Undefined amount of thing will
no,
happen.
you're reducing the cooldown of the rest of your abilities. So
Right,
if you've
right.
already cast your catalyzer and your,
By how much?
I'm not going to say.
X, if you hit X, then a Y amount of abilities will cool down
Reduce.
less. This is awesome.
And then
I love it. No, non-committal. I like it.
totally non-committal. Pablo can tell me if I screwed that up, but I probably did.
No, that's
See
good. That's
see
good.
your
It's cool.
DMs, bro.
They get it.
I know. We'll see. Close enough. Close enough is good
Awesome.
enough for me.
That's cool.
We know the spirit of it.
Augments are
Spirit.
coming and they're great. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
great.
but they're not coming in the September 8th update. But they are coming.
Right.
These are little things
They
we're
have
working
no
on.
numbers written for them at all yet.
No numbers that we want to share. There are numbers written.
That's right.
And these are little things you can look forward to on the road to the new war, in addition to those bonus weekends. And of course, we'll let you know what's coming in October later, just to give you guys some stuff to do while you're waiting for a very highly anticipated update that we're working very hard on.
That's cool.
So hard, in fact, Steve turned into a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Latte.
Yeah.
Spiced latte.
I hope everybody enjoyed the relay. Thanks, Meg, for
Thanks,
guiding
Meg.
us through.
Yeah, good job, Meg.
Yep.
Much
Thanks.
better than Tennocon.
Yeah. thanks to everybody making that work again, which is cool. And yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Sheldon looks like a Hollywood actor.
I saw that go by
Yeah.
too.
So chat, what are you guys doing this weekend?
We do call him Hollywood, right?
Yeah,
You do.
exactly.
What
Especially
are
with
you guys
these
doing
shoes.
this weekend? Are you gonna play the Gift of the Lotus alerts that are up now, or the Double Affinity that's up now? There's lots to do. Very good. And get your Umbra Forma Blueprint stuff. All right. I think that concludes Devstream 156.
30% chance.
Oh,
30%
people are
chance.
still
Excellent.
asking about Devourer
Excellent.
Paradox.
Thank you for
Fucking
watching.
Thanks,
hilarious.
guys.
Thank you to everyone at Digital Extremes who makes Warframe happen. The team
Always.
we're back at, oh yeah, I guess we should acknowledge that we're back in, like, we're only here streaming, we're not back in the studio.
No, we're all gonna go home.
Everyone's
Yeah,
still
we're
there.
going home. We thought we would,
There are 6 of us in the whole studio right
yeah,
now.
this is it. We are not, yeah, we didn't even acknowledge that.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh?
Do we
It's funny walking through. I sat at my office. This is when I figured out that you
You
don't
blow
have
the
to
dust
drive.
off?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all still remote working.
Yep. So the team's working hard remotely to make things happen. We appreciate everyone at Digital Extremes for all their hard work on what's coming, and of course the Warframe community for being absolutely stellar and keeping us going through these crazy times.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have a great weekend.
All right, see you guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Well, you know, a lot of the stuff that I really wanted to see didn't end up showing up. That's kind of a bummer, but not terrible. Not terrible. Valkyrie Deluxe skin doesn't interest me at all. It looks cool, but you know, it's certainly cooler than her Deluxe skin that she has currently. So there's that at least. I think it's interesting that they're really hopping around in the like the Deluxe skin like second pass department. Like they're working on a Deluxe skin for you know, all frames, but now they're going back through and developing new Deluxe skins for old frames. But there doesn't seem to be like a rhyme or reason to it. Maybe they're focusing on frames that have bad Deluxe skins, because Ember and Valkyr's Deluxe skin isn't bad necessarily. It's just a little on the basic side compared to some others. Ember's Deluxe skin is not great. The new one is so much better. Debbie Shen did such a good job on it. So yeah, I really wish there would, you know, been a little bit more about, I wish there had been more about cross save. I wish there had been about, you know, the new war, but, you know, sort of tempered my expectations. All right, I think that I saw, I saw Pyra pop on a little bit ago. I did. Well, I don't know. We're not gonna rate her. I don't know how long she's gonna be to pop in right as she's about to end too. But I do have to get off here, and I'm getting ready for some D&D later tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good night.